also the quick housekeeping note. We are not today. I don't think we're at risk of it today, but
Uh-oh.
going forward, we're always potentially at risk of, like a TPK. I think from this point on, and more likely like total party insanity. So
Ooh.
the question is, like this close, Kenya's maybe a session or two. Like I said, session 2 to 3. Who knows? Like we could, yeah. Who knows? And then it's just Egypt, and then the campaign's done. But if something happens before we even get to Egypt, like if we have a TPK or everybody goes insane, which are both total possibilities at this point.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, so sorry. So basically, what I was saying is, if we have a TPK at this point, or everybody goes insane, what do we want to do? Do we want to? I guess we have a couple options. Do we want to bring in 4 new investigators for Egypt? Do we want to do like a one shot with some characters, some like really pulpy characters that exist in the world, to just close out the campaign, or just call it at the TPK and see how you guys have done? Because basically, there's like not a scoreboard, but there's like there's functionally a each chapter is sort of scored on how you guys have done, and that sort of leads to like what the overall ending of like how the world looks when this campaign is over. So it's sort of up to you guys how you want to, if you want to see the full Egypt camp like chapter, or if you want to just like speed run it as like a little one shot with some weirdo characters, or build some, take some characters that you've already built, build some new ones, just run through it with however we narratively link them into the campaign. I don't know if you guys have preferences off the bat, if that makes
I
sense.
think if we get
Honestly,
total party insanity, then Henry has to build a whole new campaign where we go back trying to fix all the things we broke.
You guys have to go, yeah. You have time, yeah. Yeah.
I
Honestly, I mean, I would be fine doing the pulpy character one shot route, but honestly, I'm cool just calling it two, not because I'm not enjoying playing, but because I feel like that would still be a definitive end to a Call of Cthulhu adventure.
Oh
Yeah.
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 Like
Yeah,
in
I'm
the end, we just fail, and you give some description of how the world comes to a fucking end because
yeah.
we failed.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good question. Have you guys failed? I don't know. I don't know. Who's to say? Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, we get
Yeah.
to find out then. Did we broke parts of it?
Yeah.
Right now, we're understanding that if any parts are broken, it doesn't really work. And the bullet
Yeah.
was like one of the big things. So if the rocket's gone, we probably did okay, right?
Did you
Yeah.
break enough? And did you break it with? Did you leave them enough time to fix things? Yeah, and leave enough people
Mm.
around to fix things. Those are all the questions. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do kind of like having the like synopsis of if we are to, finally all die and can't continue forward, like step by step of like what happens leading up to the
Mhm.
trial or leading up to the big event, and to kind of see what plans we thwarted and
Yeah.
if they're able to successfully do it. I think that'd be really fun.
Okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. All right. I mean, not that, like I said, it's a possibility, but
All right.
you've all survived this long, so you know, in various stages, various guises. So yeah.
That- yeah, like I don't have the luck, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll get a chance to heal. I can't even remember where we're at the moment. God damn.
That's a good question.
I don't think it's good though. If I remember right, I'm not like in a
I
great
think it'd be
spot.
all right.
Oh no, we were just heading to Kenya, weren't we?
You're in
No,
Kenya.
we're going into the
We're
Dreamlands.
yeah,
Mhm.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right. Oh
we're
crap. Oh
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Without, yeah, y'all want to give me a luck roll? One of my neighbors is barbecuing. Sounds good. Ooh, oh, almost a 100.
Let me see.
4 instead. Nice. I guess not nice. But
Well, I mean, I'm still decent on luck.
yeah.
Why is my
One.
luck button not working? Why am I not rolling?
Oh no.
It's because
Because
you're
you're
at
just
0.
not feeling
Wonder-
lucky.
It won't let me roll because I'm at
What we
0.
roll? I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. Let's okay.
Roll a D100.
I closed and opened again. Let me try clicking it again.
I did 2d10 because I failed, right?
Let me do
Yeah.
this just as a test.
Okay.
Perfectly
Yes, it works
average.
fine. So it's because I'm at 0 luck. So I'll just roll a D100.
D100. Yeah. There's the 200.
Oh
Yang.
no. 6? Oh, I guess 6 is better than nothing.
You rolled. Oh, you rolled the power. That's why.
Yeah, that was just a
Hmm.
test roll.
Gotcha.
That was scary.
Yeah.
I mean,
what?
I was getting my 2D10 no matter what. But
Yeah. Yeah. Unless you roll a 1, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. Noah
5.
is at 10 and Yang's at 5. Okay, so it's still Yang.
Dang.
And with the 84, I think Yang, you're doing that recap.
Oh man, I'm
At
worthless
least you don't
for this
remember.
today.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Quickly pull up the video, go to the
Okay.
AI overview. Just start reading.
So I'm trying to think. Yeah, because we had this one we picked up right that we were outside of the desert back in town, right? Yes.
Yes.
And then
Something like that.
we took a train to what's the town called? I don't know, but anyway, we
You can go.
took a train to a town on the coast and then took a boat from there up to Kenya. But we noticed when we were walking through, or no, that wasn't until we got to Kenya. Yes. So we took a boat to Kenya. We did some reading. Some people went crazier. I think some spells were learned. Yang did not learn them. Um, got to Kenya all feeling good after surviving that horrible ordeal. And then as we're walking along, we notice some dude following us. We attempt to lure him into an alleyway and catch him, but that goes wrong. And then at that point, we make our way onto the train. When we're sitting on the train, we see dude again, and we basically acknowledge we know he's there, and then he disappears. And then when we're on the train, um, two basically tiny fireballs end up coming through the train window, melting the train window with extreme heat as they're going. Everybody starts scattering. Um, Rebecca decides it's not really that big of a deal. Um, Yang is looking for water because they're fire, so he goes to the bathroom and tries to get lots of water there, but it's a train sink and train toilet, so there's just a little bit of water that's coming out of the sink. Rebecca just wants him to get out of the way so she can go to the bathroom because this is all ridiculous. Um, let's see. The rest of the crowd goes the other way into the next train car. Shazad follows them that way and is looking for, I think, a gun, which he ends up getting from another dude. And while he's doing that, Yang finally comes back out of the bathroom. Rebecca goes in, closes the door behind him, and he's face to face with a fireball dude. He uses his dreaming ability to call down a rain cloud on top of it, which works. I'm trying to think. There was these things did damage, horrible, horrible damage to the train throughout the fight. Um, But then I think Shazad, once he got his gun, he took a couple shots at one, but couldn't get to it. Um, it ended up following you guys into the cart, and didn't somebody use like a frying pan to like bat it away or something like that? And so
Sorry.
then
That
it goes.
sounds familiar.
So then it goes back to go after me, I guess, because no one else is. I mean, because it doesn't want to fuck with the frying pan. So I end up grabbing it barehanded and dunking it into the water. And I am not doing well from all of this at all. um, I think everybody else remained relatively unscathed, right? I want to say Rebecca took. Did you take some damage and that's how you went insane, or was it just seeing the things you went insane?
Just seeing 'em.
Well, I finished reading the Necronomicon that gave me a horrible event. And then,
Oh,
yeah, it was just pretty much all the stuff that I was seeing, and I didn't get hit at all, which was
yeah.
great.
um, but anyway, so crisis averted. The train limps into the next town we're getting to, and oh, what was the name of the guy we were looking for?
Johnstone Kenyatta.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, so we get there and we hunt down Kenyatta. He's seems to be a bit wary about what we're looking into, but we seem to legitimately be friends of Elias, and if we want to go down the same stupid path he wants to go down, he went down, then why the hell not? Um, and then did he lead us? Yeah, he led us out there himself. He went with us.
That was a different guy. Yeah,
Oh,
he
okay. Yeah, he did. He introduced
Yeah.
us to a different guy. Okay. And then that guy took us out to a little village. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're in a hut, and we were sitting there and meditating and trying. Were we trying to get in? Yeah, we were trying to get into the Dreamlands. And, or no,
Mhm.
we weren't. I, mm,
We were sitting by this man getting ready to jump in. We hadn't tried to go in yet, but we had
okay.
been waiting for such a long time. We're like, we have to do something, and then that's
Yeah.
when the session ended.
Okay. Yeah. I think I did pretty good for not remembering anything when I sit down in this chair.
You did forget the tea shop. You forgot the entire tea shop
Oh
stuff.
yes,
Yeah.
the whole
Yep.
tea
So
shop.
did I.
Yeah.
I think that was where you got your major wound.
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah.
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 The tea
Yeah.
shop.
Shit. Yeah, I completely
Mhm.
forgot about that.
That was after the
Hmm.
train. That was in Nairobi.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Crowley is connecting with us, so he actually wants
Mm-hmm.
to join us. Alistair Crowley wants to join us on our adventures, which is
Yeah, you
also
guys left
fun.
him in Nairobi though, unfortunately.
Yeah, because he
Poor guy.
also drank the tea.
Mm-hmm.
He did. Everybody did but me. I was the smart one.
I mean, who would poison tea?
A lot of people.
Apparently her.
I guess that's true. A small side tangent. He's talking about anime. Apothecary Diaries. If you guys never watched that one,
Oh, I need to
Mm-hmm.
watch it. I hear
it's
good
really,
things.
it is really, really good. Me and my wife just started it, and we're enjoying the hell out of it.
Hmm.
All right. Well, yeah, you guys yeah, you sat down in the hut of old Bundari, who was in a meditative state. His I think it was Okomu, his kind of like assistant or aide, said that he's kind of been going into these trances longer and longer, to visit some other place, and has been in this one for quite some time. You guys sat there for like days, and he didn't return. And so Yang finally decided to try to go in to find him. And you all went in. Will you all give me either, if you have dreaming, or 1/5 power? Um, everyone except Noah.
He said 1/5 power.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, Rebecca, what is one thing you're bringing with you to the Dreamlands?
What would I bring? So the last time we were there, I was able to have a pistol.
Mhm.
So if we were going back, I would think of that weapon again in the hopes that it would just pop up.
Do you have a pistol with you currently?
I mean,
Should.
I have all my weapons on me, yeah. So the Nambu Shiki? I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
that would be considered a pistol or not.
Yeah, the Namashiki is it's a
Yeah.
Japanese
Yeah.
pistol. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Um, and then Shazad, yeah, what are you bringing with you? Oh, it was regular. You failed, didn't you?
Yeah, I did not
Never mind.
pass it.
Sorry.
Also, for
Yeah.
some reason, I am not loading the landing page, and it won't let me do anything. It won't let me like move
Uh-oh.
pages or at all.
Oh, that's weird.
I've been sitting here trying to reset it without like interrupting,
Is a
but
is a
it is.
refresh not working?
I just reloaded the application, I think 3 times.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Try activating and reactivating the landing page.
Cannot switch scenes until resources finish loading for your current view. And I'm sitting at a black screen.
That's weird.
Hmm. Hopefully that starts. Hopefully it loads. But yeah, you guys just kind of come out of this like haze or a little kind of fuzziness, sitting in a small like quarter circle or half circle, semicircle, I guess is the word for that. Cross-legged on a floor, the floor of a like wooden building. Just the three of you. Appear to be clothed in garments similar to what you were wearing, although Shazad and Rebecca, they're much more simple. They're like, if you're wearing pants and shirts, it's just like really basic fabrics that seem to be almost like hand knit, almost like something you would wear in the like 1600s. Whereas Yang, you look, I don't know, Yang. I guess with Yang, how what's Yang's vision? What's his kind of idealized vision of himself?
So I've actually thought about that before if he had an
Okay.
idealized vision of the dream world. So
Yeah.
I feel like he would go like because he's got that birthmark on his forehead.
Mm-hmm.
I think he would go like full like King Dynasty, where he's got the shaved head with the long thick braid going down the back,
Mm-hmm.
with like white King Dynasty robes, and then his birthmark's just a perfect black circle. Would be his idealized version.
Okay. Yeah. I like it. Yeah, Yang looks very different. That is how Yang looks sitting there between the two of you. So you guys are kind of like hands on his knees. Um, you guys almost look like his servants, and you
Great.
stand in this kind of austere room.
Well,
You can
we
hear
made it.
chattering voices coming from a room off. Maybe some music, sounds of glasses and or tankards, plates, things like that.
Sounds like we're in the side room of a tavern.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Have you been here before, Yang?
I mean, not in this room, no. I don't know what this room attaches to. I guess we're about to find out. I'll walk
Yeah.
over to the door and I'll pull it open just a crack and look out.
Yeah, you look out, and yeah, it looks like a tavern. Fairly busy. You kind of scan around the room, and there's people. And will you give me a spot hidden?
Yep.
Why not? Why not? Ooh,
I did not spot anyone.
nope.
Oh no.
You open the door, and the people you're looking for just off the corner, off the side of the door.
Yeah, it looks like just a tavern. I think we're probably just fine to walk out if you guys want to.
Okay.
Lead on.
All right. I'll throw the door open and walk on out.
Yeah, you walk out into the tavern. Rebecca, Shazad, will you guys give me spot hiddens?
Sure.
Nice. Yeah, Rebecca, you notice, there's, it looks like maybe some sort of like merchant's caravan has kind of pulled into this, whatever this town is. You can't really like see the town itself, but the tavern's not super big, so the town's probably not huge. But a lot of the people sitting at these various tables have the same sort of like appearance, the same sort of like clothing. They all have these like kind of headdresses with like golden discs kind of like hanging down one side. And they all have very like mercantile sort of appearance to them. You kind of see like their little purse bags with one second. Sorry. And they you know they all kind of turn and look at you as Yang went. You realize you both heard it. Yang didn't really realize he was doing it. Goes, nah, it looks like a normal tavern, and then closes the door really loud. And you guys are all like, duh. And they also, as you guys step out, everybody in the tavern is just turned to look at you. The three of you who do not look like you belong. And then Rebecca, you kind of turn over your shoulder, and there's another table with an old African man who you instantly recognize as Old Bundari because you are in the waking world, sitting down on his floor, holding
Uh-huh.
his leg. He is this man. Although he doesn't look as, I don't know why he looks like he's also a what do you call it, space marine. Like he's got like the weird holes in his body, but he doesn't have those in that picture. But he's sitting there with a like really tall, lean, like pallid man, really dark hair, but then these eyes that are like no irises, no pupils, just yellow, just this like almost glowing yellow. Who has a black cat that's just kind of sitting on the table next to him, and the cat's eyes are just like way too big, green, kind of almost glowing green. He's sitting there, and he's just like drinking out of this large jug. Um, and then there's a third man sitting at the table with them, who is this man, very well put together man who Rebecca you've never seen before, but the other two we have. and the three of them are just also staring at you. Who Yang has made a bit of a show.
I'm
and so,
gonna lean over to Yang and say, Yang, there's a cat behind us. Is this one of your, friendly cats?
I'll stop, turn around, and look at the cat. I mean, I don't think I know it personally. When I turn around now, do I see the old man?
yeah.
Like, but isn't that the old man we're looking for?
Yeah, but the cat freaked me out immediately, so I had to ask.
Well, if you, I'm assuming we kind of need to go over there and talk to him, so I can always say hi to the cat.
Okay.
Yeah, you walk over.
Yep.
Yeah, the three of them just kind of look at you, and yeah, Noah, Shazad, Yang, will you guys give me an int check? Yeah, Noah, Yang. I mean, Noah, he definitely. I mean, that was the last time you were in the waking world. Um, you remember these two gentlemen from that boat fighting those beasts in New York City, and Yang, you remember this guy as one of the few people on that um, that party, the Eclipse party, that was willing to at least try to fight off those winged beasts, who was unfortunately carried away into the distance.
Hey, I know
Well,
you.
I'll be damned. Mr. Yang?
Yeah,
Uh,
Noah, right?
Yes. Um,
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Rebecca.
ah,
This is Noah. Noah. What was it? Sorry, been a while, and a lot of things have happened.
Atama.
Atama. Noah Atama.
Yeah,
Um,
has been a
yeah,
couple years, huh?
yeah. Didn't know him long. He kind of got carted off by a giant bat creature last time we saw him. So it's good to see you, man. Are you here permanently, or are you still in the waking world too?
Well, it's funny you say that. I went to that ship to go find y'all and inquire more about, Jackson's death and what he was looking into. Then, well, as y'all remember, those serpent creatures carried me away, and when they dropped me, I found myself here.
Huh.
So, last time I was, I'm sorry, you called it the waking world?
Yes, yes. You're in the dreamlands right now.
Dream, like, okay, yeah. Yeah, so truth be told, I don't really know where I am. I've been
So
here for, maybe I am here, like, physically. I'm not sure.
so did you just like are you just aware you were here like a few moments ago, or have you been here hanging around here for a while?
Oh, I've been here for years. That flying creature uh dragged me into here, and I slipped out of his arms and I passed out and woke up, and the sir here helps me recuperate myself. I kind of gesture over to, oh, I forget his name. Uh,
It would be Miranim Mirror. I'll put it in chat. Ah, Control
but
V. There we go.
Mur, uh, well, helped me, and I've been getting my bearings ever since for the last couple of years. So how are y'all stuck here too?
No, we just came over here, and I'll point over to the old fellow there. Actually, we're sitting right next to him right now. We've been waiting at his place for like over a week, and he hadn't came here,
Oh,
so I decided we'd come in and see him.
for
So, oh,
over table context.
Hmm.
Having being pulled into the Dreamlands in a untraditional way, I suppose.
Yeah.
Do I understand the mechanics of how dreaming works in like the real world versus the dreaming world, or
Yeah,
is
given
this?
the amount of time you've been here, because for you the experience is still years, you would have had you would have the understanding of like that your
Okay.
body is you're physically here. You don't have a physical body in the waking world at the moment. You have no way of you're stuck without an exit.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you've been traveling long enough to have learned that. Maybe it was Maranim Mur that told you. Maybe it was old Bundari recently, or 10 or 20 other kind of knowledgeable people out in the
Yeah,
field.
other things throughout
Yeah.
the years.
Hmm.
So another question based on that then. Would Yang know that so if he's here in the real world, if his real world body's here, is it aging at the same speed that he's in the dreamland? So if he's been here for 5 years, he's aged 5 years? Or is he just like stuck the way he was when he got here?
That's an interesting question. Will you? Well, how much have you talked to Rebecca about her experience?
I'm sure we've chatted some. I know because she told me the whole story about the guy she was hanging out with, but she was there for like years and years and years.
Yeah, but she
Yeah,
was in a coma. She was stuck in a coma.
yeah,
Never mind. So
I
she was physically
Right.
remember
still.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember when we first talked about it. I was like, oh yeah, I talked to this king guy, and I woke up 10 years later, not
Hmm.
realizing it was 10 years later.
Yeah, but she
And
was
then
still
I
stuck in a
warned
coma.
him not to talk to that guy because he's gonna get stuck in a coma too.
Yeah. Give me a lore Dreamlands. Yeah.
All right. Nope.
Yeah, it's a good experience. You're not familiar with it. It's a not an experience a situation that you've ever come across. So it's a hey, it's science. It's a good experiment to run. You'll find out.
This is
Don't run the experiment. I don't recommend.
I'm
Well, I don't think we have a choice.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're alive. Sorry you're stuck here, but fascinated by the idea.
Well, I mean, before I came here, I was studying the arts of wizardry, and my, have I learned a lot since I've come here.
Did you talk to a king by chance in the lands that never age? Is that how you got stuck here?
I have no idea what you're talking about, lady.
Don't go there. I got stuck in a coma when I talked to him, so don't do it.
Oh,
He was
well,
a nice guy though, but don't do it.
I'll tell you what, next time those dragon things come around, I'll make sure to not fight them so I don't get dragged back here.
You know what? Speaking of dragon things, I think I can actually summon them. I'd have to try it out.
Oh, let's. I would hate that. Please do not do that ever near me.
Yeah.
I agree
Do
with him,
not.
by the way, Rebecca.
I mean, but I
These
could
are
also
some
summon
very
Don't.
good
Don't.
choices you
fire
guys have made.
elemental things. Fire elemental would be better if it works.
I just don't
You know,
think we
I,
summon evil creatures from another plane of existence.
but it could be
I,
fun
I
adventure.
can, I can tell you from my experience here, I don't want to see any greater creatures that are beyond our control because wow, they really suck.
That's
Guy's
true.
got his head on straight. Sadly,
I
we
like
keep
this
getting
guy.
thrown in the ranks with them.
Yeah. Yeah. We're thrown in the deep end right now.
Kind of important though, like if we don't do this, the whole world comes to an end, something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
kind of got to keep moving.
Was oh, was that what Jackson was doing all those years?
Um, in a way, but
Stopping
I
the end
don't
of the
think he
world?
was quite aware of exactly what he was getting himself into. But he was definitely
I,
paving a roadmap for us to follow.
I'll tell you, that sounds exactly like Jackson.
Take it you've hung out with him some here.
Oh, would I have run into Jackson here?
Um, that is a good question. You probably saw him a little bit, and then there was some. You remember hearing about some bother up Ulthar way, and you haven't seen him since.
Um, I know he's here, but since the situation over at Ulthar, I haven't run into him. Never really got the chance to speak to him since.
Yeah, we were actually part of all that mess. We were with him at the time, but he just kind of, I don't know, went on. He was just gone.
Does word of like the next town over translate? Like, does that pass on throughout the Dreamlands? Do I know about?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Word travels.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
all the cats foretell are going to be writing tales of us. So maybe you've heard of the heroes of
Yeah.
Ulthar.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all are the crew.
Yeah.
Um,
To
I
that, the cat on the table goes, "Really? That would be you."
Mhm.
Yes, that is us.
Meow. And he begins licking his paw. And the guy begins pet stroking him, stroking his back.
Yeah, it's been a wild ride for us.
It seems so. You seem to have well, down one and another person in the stead. Because I remember there were four of you, and well, I see Yang and Shazad are still here, but uh, I assume the other two have gone their separate ways.
Yeah, poor Thea. She got carted off like you did. I don't think she was carted off to the Dreamlands though. I don't think she was alive when she was carted off.
Oh, those serpents again. Yeah,
Yeah, dragon things, yeah.
yeah, I got real
We've
lucky.
run
Different
into a
dragon
lot
things,
of
but
those.
Oh God, are we gonna run into more of them in the future?
I hope not.
Nah, we're good, right?
I think we've got to be past that. Like that's getting old hat, right?
Yeah, we'll
I
do
it
that.
does not reassure me to hear that that is considered old hat at this point.
True.
I don't know though. Rule of three and all that.
Uh, well, it's been good to catch back up and hear that well, I guess you're saving the world, whatever that entails.
You want to help us with that?
Well, I'll tell you what, if you can get me back to the real world, I suppose it would be a fun adventure. I would love to get back to learning more magic. Um,
The
it was a
evil.
real shame before I came here. Was really getting into it, and it, uh, the Dreamlands and all.
Yeah, yeah, but here you don't even need the evil magic stuff. You can just close your eyes and make it happen.
Well, it's a bit different here. The dreaming magic is it's not the same when you can go to the real world and you can, flaunt your magical capabilities to the how do I describe it? The less blessed, you know.
Yeah, knowing the magic you're trying to know is not a blessing. I've
Each
seen
their
the
own.
people who delve into it heavily, and it is not a blessing. But I'll let you in on a secret. if you work really, really hard on the dreaming thing, you can do that one in the real world too.
Now that is fascinating. I
Yeah,
do
he
enjoy that.
dreamed up a rain cloud. It was quite impressive.
I still think he cast
That's
some sort of
fun.
magic.
He dreamed a rain cloud and it happened.
Now coming back with y'all sounds a lot more enticing, knowing that my time here is passively giving me you tell me I can conjure things with my mind just by
Possibly.
thinking about it.
I couldn't. It's. I've been here I've been. I mean, I haven't spent a large amount of time here like you have, especially not with my actual body here. But it took a lot of work. But I don't know. Maybe with your actual body here, maybe you're like speed running or something,
Hmm.
which is definitely not an anachronism for the 1920s.
I suppose so.
Speed
You know what?
running.
I'm
Yeah.
sold.
I guess first we have to
Yes.
figure out how do we get a physical body back to the real world. And I'll look to um, the old man and the guy that the Mur.
Hmm.
You guys sound like you might be knowledgeable. Is there some way to actually get him back?
The old Bundari is just kind of, he's like looking at, well, what is it you were seeking me for? Why
Um,
why did you come to my village?
we're directed your way for your knowledge of some of the darker cults and such that are around your area. We're, as I kind of has said to him, we're trying to stop some gods from another dimension from destroying our world right now, and I think one of the places we need to find is not far from you.
You give me a psychology check.
Yeah.
You all can if you want to.
Everybody?
Yeah. I don't think Gang's gonna fail it, but you never
Chance for an enhancement? Hell
What
yeah.
happened?
know. Yeah, Yang, you can tell. I mean, Shazad, Noah, you can kind of see it too, but Yang, you can really tell. There's like, you mentioned the place. Like, you think one of the places, it might not be far from him, and his like curiosity and his kind of pleasant demeanor kind of, it darkens pretty quickly. You seek the mountain of the black wind.
That does sound like the place we've been told about.
No,
And yes,
I've
I already, without even hearing any more from you, I already know it's a place we definitely don't want to go, but it is a place we must.
he's like, I I've sworn an oath to never speak its location to anybody.
But I can promise you there are already people there, and they're up to horrible things currently.
Oh, I know. I know what the people there are doing, and I know what the things they are with are also doing. But I could not exist in this world or in the waking world with it on my conscience that I sent my words sent someone there.
Well, if it changes your mind at all, we've already been to 3 such places. They've all been horrible, but the majority of us keep coming back alive.
That's right. Yeah, the yellow-eyed guy kind of like raises an eyebrow at that majority, and the cat is like, the majority. Whoa, what is that? uh, and he's like, "Will you give me a persuade,
Yeah.
gang?"
Oh, so close.
Yeah, you want to
Oh,
spend 2
screw
luck?
it. I have 5 luck.
Yeah, there you go. He's like, he sits there and thinks for a while. He, takes a sip from his little tankard and kind of uh, looks at Moranim and kind of looks back at you and I cannot break my oath, but perhaps there is another way. My friend here seeks it's on a quest of his own. He seeks his kin. Um, Perhaps I'll let him explain that, but um, he comes from a land called Serub, and it is said that they have an oracle mirror, a scrying mirror, and if what he has told me is to be true and to be believed, I believe it, and I do believe it. It wouldn't just show you the location of what you seek, but it would take you there as well. If you assist him, I'm sure he will aid you in return, and my oath is unbroken. He kind of shakes his head and takes another sip of his drink.
Well, appreciate the help. Sorry we had to ask you to even do that much. Again, really would rather not go, but I don't have an option.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll look at Noah and go, hearing that, Noah, are you really wanting in on this?
I don't think he wants in on this.
Yeah. All right. Noah's having second
Crickets.
thoughts. Hmm.
Are they even there?
I don't know.
Sorry about that. I had stepped away for half a second and I was listening in.
Oh, gotcha. No worries.
Are you having second thoughts?
Oh, no, no. Sorry, give me a slight recap of the last minute and a half. I had walked away to do something really quick.
You're good. They were saying how going to the Mountain of the Black Winds is almost certainly death, and uh, Yang was asking if, given that, are you still certain you want to go with him?
Certain death. And how many times have you gone into a place that is considered certain death?
I don't
As
know
I
if you
look
were
up to
there
Yang.
for his response was 3 times, and usually, and most of them have returned or something like that.
The majority come back.
The majority come back, yeah.
Well, clearly I'm going to be in the majority, so of course.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you're stupid, not brave, but we need stupid people right now.
I think you're bold. The cat's accent changes every time it talks, I guess. I haven't found an accent. And Moran was like, yes, fortune thinks you're bold, and as I like to say, fortune favors the bold. This is my cat, Fortune, by the way. Well, it's not my cat, but he's my comrade. Um, but
Wait,
so you'll aid me then. Is that what I've come to understand?
I do think that is the case. Right now,
Yes.
Excellent.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Have any of you heard of Sarub?
Was I told about this city and the years I spent with that king as we talked?
Give me a dream lore. And actually, I'm gonna give you give me a D100 with for a target of 5, Rebecca.
I was gonna say I don't have a lore on
Yeah,
my sheet.
I'm gonna give you at 5 as well.
Okay. I will
Um,
do the D100 though.
yeah, until I put it on your sheet.
Me. 37?
Nope. Yeah, you only have it at 5. It's
because I'm rolling 2.
Oh.
yeah, everybody who has lore dreamlands. Oops.
Nope. That almost
Dang
landed.
it.
There it is.
Nope.
Oh, close.
I'm the only one that doesn't have it.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't spent any time
Should
here.
my lore start higher because I was literally talking for years with one king who I assume told me stories all over the Dreamlands?
He is just unfortunately so boring.
Damn it.
Yeah. Um.
Maybe he tells stories like the old man that smokes,
Yeah.
or he
He
only tells you
must.
one sentence like every 3 puffs.
Yeah. Ugh.
Um. But yeah, he kind of goes, well, and then I suppose none of you have seen other folks such as me.
No.
Can't say that I have.
Potentially in passing the times I've been here, but none I've ever made notice of, I guess.
I see. Well, we were merchants. We traded in, and he holds up the giant jug he has, and traded in our wine from our lands. And then one day, our ships were called home, and me and 2 of my kin were left behind, unfortunately, and sold into slavery, and I lost their trails. I've been searching for them for, well, centuries. Um, Across the world, I've sought my kin. I've seen the delicate minarets of Cellophase, the wondrous gardens of Inquinoc. I've seen the low wooden buildings of Recall and the squat stone fortresses of Nofke. But I did not find my friends there. He kind of takes a giant swig from his like container. Long ago, long ages ago, we were enslaved and taken to different lands, and now I'm free, and I seek my kin, but I grieve because none have seen them, as you haven't. I passed through the Forbidden Lands and delved into the underworld further than I care to remember, but still they remain lost. And all I have is my friend Fortune here. He kind of strokes the cat. Thus I've traveled alone the many lands of dream. I'd be ready to discover lofty Kadath itself if I knew I would find my friends there. 10,000 years of lonely travel have shown me that they must no longer be on Earth in its dreamlands. My soul is wearied and I am in need of aid, and I know you are strangers. Bindari has told me he would help me find strangers and travelers like myself. He's introduced me to Noah here, and now it seems you have a need that perhaps I can fill. I mean to return to Sarub, and I fear what I may find. So, if you help me, we will leave here and go to Dilathleen first. Let's see what information there is to be found in the slave markets there. And from there, we will go to the Great Basalt Pillars. And we will leave the dreamlands of Earth behind and go to the dreamlands of my home.
Oh.
I do have a question about my whole health situation. Actually, two questions.
Mm-hmm.
One, I know we were sitting there for over a week waiting for dude to wake up.
Yeah.
Did I get to make a roll in there for my
Yeah.
major wound?
Yeah, you can make your major wound. Con, 2 bonus die.
Oof,
I think
one of
you
those
need
hit.
do you need a hard success or a regular success?
Oh yeah, I think you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a hard success. I think you're right.
Possibly. I got a rule book here. Any other questions or things that I can answer for you?
My other question was, regardless of how this works, how does my health work here in the Dreamlands?
You are still.
Did I come through just as broken?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have a quick question because I found my Dreamlands notes from when I made my character. Did he
Mhm.
mention the city of Celophace?
He did.
Oh, I would once you're done looking, but I would talk to him about it since he is the first person I think I've heard of that's been there besides me. Because I thought that
Yeah.
name sounded familiar.
Does that also mean that I can get 14 more health?
Yeah.
Okay. Woo, full health. Time to get hit.
Whee!
Yeah, there are 2 ways to heal a major wound. Firstly, when the character rolls an extreme success for their recovery con roll. Yeah.
Yeah. But you had made it hard.
Hard, yeah.
But,
Okay.
yeah, but I still
And
haven't
then, yeah.
hit that
Yeah.
one.
How far away are you? Yeah.
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 You got the luck for it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All three. I don't understand this. A major wound, it says anytime your health recover, hit points have recovered to half or better, it ends, but you can't recover hit points with a major wound.
Yeah. But if you get like medical treatment and first aid, so theoretically you could get a major wound and be just under like half your hit points
Gotcha,
and then
and they
get
could bump you over. That
yeah.
makes sense. Okay. Oh, hang on. Oh, major wound recovery. Well, that's different. This one says I'm looking at the one that's in the compendium here. A
Mhm.
major wound recovery. A con roll should be made at the end of each week of the game time that the major wound box is ticked. If the con roll is failed, no recovery takes place that week. On a success, 1d3 hit points are recovered.
So you still get the hit points.
I get the 1d3 hit points.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's D4. It's we did increase it to a
We
D4.
did a D4. Okay.
Yeah, you still get the hit points. So that also can help you get back to the over
yeah.
half. Yeah. There we go.
So then we'll do that.
Hey.
Oh, nice. That's 7 hit points. I'm feeling a whole lot better.
Yeah. Over
Yay!
double the hit points you had. Yeah.
So I'm trying to think because we were there. I doubt we would have been there enough for 2 because I think you're right. I got the major wound in the tea shop.
Yeah.
And it would have been it was it was only like a day out to the village, or wasn't it, or was it a couple days?
It was it wasn't even a days of travel because you were in a car.
I didn't okay, that's what I thought. It was like a 1 day trip. So yeah. I'm at like probably another 3 days afterwards then?
About
Okay.
say another. I'll even just say another day. But that's a day in the waking world.
Yeah.
June 22. Okay. Yeah, you had questions for him about Cellophase?
Yes.
Go for it.
Okay, so you've been there, Cellophase?
He nods. Yes. Yeah.
I have never talked to anybody else who's been there. I got stuck there for like years. How did you go there and not get stuck?
I merely left when I was ready.
You didn't talk to the king, did you?
No, I arrived and searched for my kin, and then I left.
If you ever go back, don't talk to the king. He had me there for 9 years. Wasn't
Been
fun
traveling
going
for
back to my body after a coma.
I've been traveling for 10,000 years, so 9 years would be a not so long in my journeys.
True.
Is that
But if you,
normal for your people? 10,000 years?
Yes, my people are in your time long lived.
Whoa.
I think 10,000 is more than long lived.
I suppose.
Don't know if human civilization has existed much longer than that.
Yeah.
I tried to have conversations about being stuck here for a couple years. You can tell exactly how it went.
Mm.
Yeah. He's like, that's like a day, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's like
I've had
a couple
I've had
hours.
shits
Truly.
longer than 3 years, kid.
You do not want to get diarrhea as one of us.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Yeah. He's like, well, should we set off then?
I will turn to what is his name, Old Mumbari,
Bundari.
and
Yeah.
say, yeah. Oh, I spelled his name. Sorry. And I will say, your people worry about you when you're gone for so long.
And he says, yes, I understand, but they will. Okomu knows to look after me, and he knows what to do.
Are
Okay.
you headed back, or are you staying here a while longer?
I will stay a little while longer.
Will they take care of us too?
Yes.
Okay, good deal. Well, we appreciate the help. All right, let's go off on this journey. Let's hope it doesn't take another 10,000 years. I ain't got that kind of time.
I want to be in a coma again. I really don't want to be in a coma again. Last time I was in a coma, I woke up with powers. I don't want that to happen again, please.
Ooh, that sounds
Please.
quite nice.
Is it when you're experimented on in an institution and your left ear gets almost cut off without your
Oh well,
consent while you're asleep?
I
I
just
mean,
wouldn't put
better than
myself
when
in
you're
that
awake,
situation.
right?
Off we go.
So yeah, he's got a few coins left that he can, pay for you guys to get some passage down the river sky to Dilathleen on like a little river barge. And it takes a couple days, a day or two. And you notice a few things on your ride down. He doesn't eat or drink water. He just drinks from his like jug, his ceramic jug, um, whatever this wine is, and then maybe he'll drink like ale or wine. He just seems to drink liquor or alcohol. That's like all he does. But he never really ever seems intoxicated. But the only thing Miranum consumes is alcohol. It's like it seems to be what sustains him. Um, but he just keeps going, and he sings and plays. He's got like a lute that he plays to kind of entertain the like the barge worker, and that seems to just be how he mentions like
Could
that's how he
I
pays his way.
sing with him since I have that skill that I have never gotten to use ever?
Yeah, go for it. Absolutely.
Okay. I don't know if it's gonna work, but
I have a singing skill.
yeah, I have a singing skill.
Art and craft singing.
Oh,
Oh,
You can luck
Oh,
you gotta spend some luck.
I am gonna luck it. I
it.
want this to work at least once. I know I won't get the check mark, but man, I never get to use it. Poor
Well,
Yeah,
you
luck.
just gotta
There we
start
go.
randomly busting out in song.
yeah,
I need to. I have a
yeah.
forgery skill too that we've never used. If forgery is higher than the singing,
yeah.
so I need
Forgery's
to
good.
start forging stuff.
Yeah, you start singing. He teaches you some like local songs too that
Heck yeah.
and yeah, you pick him up and yeah, you guys sing and he yeah, it's a nice little journey. Um and y- as you guys are going Yang, you one night though you have a weird kind of dream. Uh you did you travel a lot when you were in the Dreamlands? I can't, I'm trying to remember. You don't think have you ever been to Dilathleen?
Yes, I was in Dilathleen. That was one of my trips in character creation.
Okay.
Actually, the
So yeah,
one where I got the info to go to Peru.
okay, that's right. Okay, so you have this dream and you recognize the dark kind of menacing towers and skyline of Dilapidated. It's a terrible city. You know, 1 out of 5 stars would not recommend. And this dream, you're just like it's all like point of view, and you're just moving soundlessly through the streets of Dilathleen, taking turns going through this city until you just see this door. And standing in the door is Queen Nitocris. And you just see her staring at you and just gesturing for you to follow her in. And she just says, I'm waiting for you. And then you wake up. And the like path from the docks of Dilathleen to this door is just seared into your brain. As you wake up that morning, you guys should be there probably midday in Nyarlathotep.
I'll ask Merriman. I need to make a pit stop while we're in Nyarlathotep before we head out. Do I have a few hours to do that?
Yes, I suppose we need to. Well, I mean, while we're there, we need to figure out how to get into the offices of one of the markets and see if we can find any records of my kin being bought or sold, and then we need to purchase a vessel to sail to the basalt pillars. So I suppose that'll take us a day or two. So yeah, if all of us can't get into the markets together, the guards surely would cause trouble with the five of us or the six of us. With Pundari, I don't think he'll likely come along though. So yeah, if you think your friends can handle without you, sure.
Well, you guys will be okay, right?
Do you need help?
I don't think so. No, I got a call from someone here last night, and
I
they're
mean, the last time we walked into a place and you're like, "Oh, this will be fine. You got poisoned."
that's true, but I have history with this one. We're we're good. She's good, and she's really pretty.
Okay.
Really, really pretty.
Oh, okay.
I get it.
No,
Go
no,
do
no,
your
no,
thing.
not like that. Not like that. No.
Sure. Of course.
I'm a married man. I'm good there. She's just really, really pretty. But
Oh,
no, I
You
just need
keep
to go
saying
talk
how
to.
pretty she is.
That's
Yang.
you'd have to see her. She's that pretty.
a married man too. You dirty dog.
No. Thank goodness my husband would never do anything like this.
What happens in the dreamland stays in the dreamlands.
I was dreaming.
Exactly. You can't get mad at me because I had a dream. But that doesn't work that way
Nope.
because my wife's gotten mad at me because she's had a dream. So
Yep.
Because I've had a
Been
you
dream
there.
can't
too,
talk
so
to
I
me
get
for
it.
a day. Like, what
Yep.
is wrong with you? I just can't believe you would do that. That's because
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah. What's even me? That was you. If anything, that was you. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you guys pull into to Dilathleen. The like just hard cornered like square rectangular dark buildings that just make up this like um this city, this kind of dismal city, home to thieves, murderers, um, slavers. It is a yeah, the not a fun place. And as you guys get ready to disembark this river barge, we'll be right back. I'm just gonna run and use the restroom real quick.
Cool.
Be right back myself.
I suppose I'll follow suit.
And there they go.
Well, I haven't walked away yet. I'm about to though.
Oh, okay.
And they're gone.
Nope.
Yeah.
Still not yet.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gone.
I see he's muted up. There we go.
Okay. Now let's talk about everybody while we're gone.
I want to accompany Yang.
I kind of feel the urge to too, but there is a trait that I have that I've not really leaned into, and I probably should have. Besides the forgery that I could probably do on the office records, one of my weird traits is because I was with the cult of the bloody tongue. One of my weird things is supposed to be, because I haven't done it yet, and I don't know where it is in my notes, but I hunt out exotic food, especially if it's alive and I eat it. So I like eat living things, and I haven't done anything with that yet. So I might try to like lean into it here, since we're in a new place and there could be some good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I seek out unusual and exotic dishes, often of foods still alive while you consume them. Yeah.
Well, you just sound like a fun individual.
Hey, the cult of the bloody tongue does stuff now. But yeah, I've never like hunted or seeked it out. So I figure I should probably do some of that. And I'm willing to let
Mhm.
Yang do, the stuff by himself.
I will say too, I'm sure y'all are quickly learning, but um, one of Noah's traits is he is very egotistical. That'll be
Yeah.
very interesting at this party. And he also is very excited to learn magic, which will be his downfall because oh boy, we've learned about magic.
And I don't know if you watched the last video, but I finished the Necronomicon and I went
Uh-oh.
crazy again. And now I'm treating it like Smeagol does the One Ring. Like I couldn't give it up. And I'm assuming I'm like I have a cross body bag on me, and the book is with me all the time. I
Yeah.
feel like that's the amount of I have to keep it close to me. So yeah,
Yeah,
you'll
it's
just see
Mhm.
me
physically
with
on
the
you.
Necronomicon all the time now. It's great.
I mean, that's certainly going to be a fun experience, especially when we run into certain people who know what the Necronomicon is.
Yep, it's gonna be great.
But we have plenty of books. I'm sure Noah's
Yeah,
gonna have plenty of time to read other stuff first.
yeah. And she is gonna try the summoning stuff sometime. Probably not in
I
here, but
mean,
it's gonna be great. She
as
won't
long
fail
as
at
you don't
all.
summon, yeah, as long as you don't summon, the big dragon creature, he's probably gonna be a little more excited to see it.
We'll see. We'll see. I do want to try the fire thing though. That one sounded cool. The dragons also sound cool, but that might be a little iffy.
Yeah, a little
All
iffy.
of your evil magic.
All the evil magic sounds iffy. Yeah, to Yang. Yeah. Well, yeah. So yeah, you guys disembark. Somebody have. Yeah. What's the plan?
um, where should we meet back up?
Is there like a noticeable landmark that would be easy to find? Like a clock
Yeah.
tower or
There's a large torture tower.
do we want to meet at the tower?
Whales kind of
Torture
constantly
tower?
coming out of it.
Uh,
I think they put
yeah.
locks on. I think they put locks on that, kind of like they do on that French bridge.
Oh.
Yeah. For love. Yeah.
Well, it would certainly be easy to find it again. As I stare up to the torture tower.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now I just imagine it having like this giant neon lights that say torture tower that like blink off and
Yeah.
on.
So he's all like black stone and like dark towers, and then just giant neon torture tower. Now
Here's
open
a guy.
24/7. Come on down, torture all day, all night. Yeah.
I don't know why. I imagine it's like you know how like big towers like they chime to the hour. There's like a guy who
Yeah.
screams at a certain
Oh yeah.
interval for
Dude,
the
just like
hours.
yeah. It's
Today only, half price special on masochists.
yeah. Who is it?
Well, half
Isn't that what
off. We have to
did
go.
didn't what Captain Flint use Claptrap as for that exact thing in Borderlands 2?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he did.
Which time?
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
And I will make my way toward
Yeah.
Queen Nitocris.
Excellent. Yeah, you head down the streets. Everyone else, will you guys give me a spot hidden? Well, not everybody else. Shazad and Rebecca, will you give me a spot hidden check? Noah, you give me a Dreamlands lore check.
Sure. Oh fuck! I forgot my spot hidden has now been reset to like starting game levels. I don't have my like almost 50 anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, Shazad, Rebecca, you guys notice a ship or two at the docks. Um, black ship, black sails. It looks an awful lot like the ships that were docked at Ulthar the last time you were in the Dreamlands. And with that, Yang, as you approach this door, you see kind of like leaning in the door frame. You know, she's got kind of like a headscarf to kind of like hide her features a little bit from passersby. Is Queen Nidukris, and she just like kind of steps into the darkness.
Um, I'll give a little bow and then walk in.
Yeah, she shuts the door behind you. You see her like seem to be cut her hand, mutter a few words, and then touch the wall. Will you give me a for a phobia? Because it's like all the walls start to like glow as she seems to
Oh,
cast this
for my
spell.
magic phobia.
Yeah. So I see this is a sanity check or it's probably a sanity check, right?
Sanity,
Yeah.
yeah. Since it's a
Yeah.
phobia, that makes sense.
Because you're now just like surrounded by some sort of glowing magic. Hey,
Whew, made it.
you're empowered by having her there to kind of be your rock. Uh, will you jump into the sidebar with me real quick?
Yes.
All right.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
I'm sure he'll come back with information for us.
Mm-hmm.
We're so quiet in here.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, because, well, y'all would be excited about this. Y'all hear about Lindsey Graham dying?
Yeah.
No. Who's that?
Lindsey Graham, the one of the worst conservative senators,
Oh, well,
Yeah.
then good he's dead.
Yeah.
and he is South Carolina's senator. So we are real excited over here.
And
Well,
we
we
are
have Mitch
also.
McConnell, who's like half dead.
Yep.
I don't know
Yeah,
what's going on with him.
he's being hidden, is what's happening.
Hmm. I know our Governor Andy, great governor, has like messaged him saying, "Hey, could you update us on what's going on? Like, we need to know if you can report for work." And nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just splendid news because Lindsey Graham has been the senator for I think like 14 years straight,
Ugh.
and he is hard conservative.
Mm.
This year was the closest we have ever gotten to potentially outvoting him, and we were still like, I think 4 or 5% low for what was necessary. Now that he's dead, he can't win again. So thank God. Like I don't necessarily think a Democrat's going to be able to win, but at least it's not Lindsey Graham of all people. Like if I'm not mistaken, for context, he was one of there was like I don't know a handful of people who voted in Trump's favor that birthright citizenship should be removed from the Constitution. Lindsey Graham was the first one to sign that in agreement.
Oh.
Like that
Uh,
is how bad
Mm.
he was. And Mitch McConnell was, of course, number
he,
three, number two.
yeah. Ugh.
And hopefully Trump will be following suit.
Hoping, because I heard, the 4th of July, he was gonna do that, like, "Oh, I'm gonna say the longest speech ever to speech,"
Oh,
and then he doesn't do it at
yeah.
noon. He does it at night when it's the coolest. And I know people were hoping that he would just, in 107-degree weather, just go out there in his three-piece suit. Oh, that would have been
Yeah.
great.
Also, now that I think about it, Hetz, I know we want to start that Baldur's Gate, like long-term Baldur's Gate run.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's not going to be completed anytime soon, but at least we can start getting it started.
Yes.
Um, do we want to see from this group if 2 other people would potentially want to try, or do you just want to do with us?
I wouldn't mind adding other people.
Because we can always play with whoever's available. Because,
Mhm.
you don't have to play with everyone all at the same time. You can pick up progress later.
Yeah.
But
We could always do
I
like the
think that
off
would,
weeks too.
yeah, like I think that would be fun to cycle that in this group. We just find like one person who will always pretty much be available for it and have them host. And then we just
Mhm.
see who's available if they want to hop in that week's run.
Yeah.
Which I gotta allocate space for Baldur's Gate. I've been on a cyberpunk run because
I saw that.
I've had the game. Yeah, a friend of mine bought it for me like 2 years ago because he loves cyberpunk.
Mhm.
Um,
Meanwhile, back at the other place,
Oh,
you guys are heading over to the market. Just a
yes.
quick
And
jaunt.
while we
Headed
are
over to the market.
going,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. While we're going, is there any kind of weird exotic food that is able to buy?
Probably, yeah. I mean, certainly exotic, certainly weird.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, since I have the trait I never use, the
Oh
exotic
yeah.
taste for foods. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to look for that stuff.
Okay.
See if I can find anything.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's tons of food that's all odd, exotic, and weird.
Are there any still alive?
Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
get that stuff.
Okay.
I will get like one of the still alive, like the delicacy to eat it alive. I'll grab one of those and just start munching on it.
Yeah.
Are you going to start clubbing monkeys in the head with little hammers?
No, they look like God, what are those things? Those like spider crab looking things. They're like really long-legged
Oh,
crabs, but they're like they're like this big. They're tiny, and this
oh.
person sells you
Like
them in like a
king.
little.
Are they like
Yeah,
crawdads? It reminds me of crawdads almost.
no, these are like God, what are they called? I looked at them a while back when I was thinking about
They're like spider-like crab-looking creatures.
Yeah, I guess this is what I was thinking of, but we'll call them Japanese spider crabs. Yeah, that works. But
Spider crab.
these are
Yeah.
these are tinies. These are like these are super tiny, and they're and you just like popping them like popcorn. Every now and then they kind of like clamp on your thumb, and you kind of have to like and like oddly sweet.
These
And
are good. I will
yeah,
offer to the group. You guys want some? As I snack on another one.
as she gets farther down, you realize her mouth is starting to get kind of like numb, and her tongue is getting all numb. And she's like, "Oh, very good," but
Yeah,
but it tastes really good. Yeah, but they have this
yeah.
weird
How
like
many?
paralytic effect. Yeah,
How many have you had?
so it's like
Uh,
half the bag.
I've had like half of it.
Yeah. Um. How long until you started noticing your mouth was going numb?
How long would I do I notice it yet, or am I just
Oh
like
yeah,
eating?
yeah. You notice it. It's yeah.
Oh,
It was like after like quarter of the bag?
Probably about that.
Was it immediately?
Probably about a quarter of the bag.
Sure.
Yeah,
I'll try one of these.
yeah. It's got an
I
odd like
I throw it
sweetness,
over.
but then like almost that capsaicin like hot sensation, but sweet taste. It's weird.
Oh, good find. Also,
The best
unrelated
as I keep
note.
eating.
Shazad, what is your credit rating?
70.
Cool. We have two rich people at the party now.
Don't
Oh,
don't expect my credit rating to actually get anything.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Noah is also at 70.
Nice.
Awesome. I want to say I think
I
it's been
assume
since London that we haven't really been keeping track of money too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Sounds
think
about
about it
right.
every now and then. I'm just kind of like, at this point,
You,
when it comes to
just
like
take it
big
for
expenses,
yeah.
you guys haven't been like, you guys also haven't been exploiting anything, so it just hasn't really been an issue.
Mm-hmm.
I think Yang is or Shazad is wealthy enough to cover the costs of the stuff that you guys have been doing.
And I assume none of my wealth transferred to the Dreamlands.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So yeah, you guys get to. Trying to do math in my head. And failing at it. The markets, which are these sort of this a large ring of wooden buildings around this like central enclosure, and yeah, there's to enter it, you kind of have to go through this gate. There's this like high wooden fence, large guard, large gate, two big burly guards, um, iron tridents, heavy gray shields, kind of standing guard. What are you guys doing?
I mean, I guess we can we walk in? Are we already in?
No, you walk up to the guards, and I mean, you're dressed. You don't. I mean, Miriam is wearing like sailor's garb. He doesn't look like. If anything, you look like you should be in the middle of the market as product, not as people buying
Great.
slaves. You don't look like. You don't. None of you are wearing clothes like. So you can try. The two rich guys can. Well, all of you can try a credit rating roll, but you all have a penalty die.
All right. Credit rate.
Time to shine, Shad.
And a -1. We got this.
Damn. Yeah. That was like, got this.
Yeah, I made one.
And she saw it too, yeah. Noah just has the air of a guy who Noah just walks like he has money, regardless of what he's wearing. Yeah. Shazad's like, oh yeah, I know how to do that. Shazad takes
How dare you assume I'm not a man of wealth?
I stop slouching and I like straighten up my shoulders and I just walk with a purpose.
Yeah. They like go to cross their triads and Noah's just like, excuse me. And they're like, oh, sorry. It's Shazad's
Peasants never understand the newest fashions.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And Rebecca's the no, like, no, I'm with them. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm with them.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, you guys stroll in. Yeah, you're in the middle of the market.
I put a hand on Shazad's shoulder. You have to remember who you are and walk with that purpose.
Yeah.
You're a man of wealth, just like me.
Exactly. Even when you don't have access to it, you guys are still, you're still wealthy.
Be a presence.
Stay in mind.
All right, so we are in the market. What is the name of this market we are in?
It's just the Dilathleen like slave market. I'll put the Dilathleen. I'll put that in chat.
Slave market.
It's the city.
Yeah, wasn't sure if it had any special name. Nope, they keep it. They keep it real.
They keep it. Yep. The markets themselves are
hidden
a large ring of
apostrophes.
wooden buildings around a central enclosure in which the choice slaves are bought and sold. The outer buildings are used for the purchase of lesser specimens, the aged, infirm, diseased, or non-human. The huts are largely laxly guarded. They're not supposed to be, and it's quite easy for a few investigators to slip in, but not a whole group. Spoiler alert. You guys are in at this point. You can kind of see that, especially Rebecca with her shadow trait. She's like good at slipping into things.
Yeah.
Phrasing.
Well, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, what you guys gonna do?
So our friend needed to come in here for the office records.
He wants to try to find some records to see if his
Okay. So I will I'll walk around and just try to see if I can find anything that looks like an important building or room that could have records in it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it looks
Just
like
to
one
keep
of the
an
bigger
eye
ones,
out.
right?
Yeah.
Give me a. Oh, I don't know. What a skill would that be?
There wouldn't be just a building with records written on it, would there?
No. Easy. Too easy. Too easy.
I mean, there's got to be like a central manager of the market. Yeah. Are we able to like pinpoint who that is?
Um, interesting. I like that too.
Hmm.
What skill might that be? Hmm. Accounting, appraise,
Um,
anthropology.
I mean, my praise is decent if you lean that
Appraise
way.
is
My praise is 41.
it's for the particular item. I'm not.
I
Yeah,
mean, accounting would be. I would assume
the
like
math.
accounting, you know who you're probably going to.
Yeah, I would say accounting.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, Shazad's got accounting.
I mean, maybe it'll be good.
Yeah, I
All right,
set that
I'm
with a
gonna roll
5 in
it.
accounting, so.
Yeah.
But it does
Do I
seem like a
all?
logical skill.
Ooh.
God.
Can I
Yeah, you
also
see a
make that
guy.
roll?
Rebecca, nah, Rebecca thinks she knows. She sees a guy. He
Yeah,
knows.
yeah,
Oh
it's fine.
no!
It's a giant four-legged thing covered in holes. Um,
It,
So
yeah.
this
You're
is
like,
the
you're like,
guy.
you're like, I know. You're like that moon beast right there. That's the
yeah,
thing
it's
I
that
was
guy.
talking to. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm. I'd rather not.
And how do you take it this moon beast writes?
Are you
You
saying
have
I'm not
grace.
intelligent?
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you right now.
You think because I don't have ears, I can't hears?
Sir, I think you are extremely intelligent.
Thank you. I
You are
am.
very welcome.
That was a
How
very kind thing
much
to do, Becca.
for the Cerubian?
He is not for sale, sadly.
What if I crushed your puny little head?
No.
I'd rather not have that happen.
Then how much for the Cerubian?
Eh,
Fortune's like,
uh,
I I
and the
think
moon
we've
beast is
got
like,
enough on a.
get that cat away from me. Cat is
I will.
supposed to
I
be.
will walk to Fortune and first ask if it's okay if I touch, and then if he allows, I'll like pet him gently and be like, "It's okay,
And
it's
Fortune's
okay."
like, for the heroes of Ulthar, of course, anything's okay.
Huh.
Well, not anything, but within reason.
Yeah.
Fair point.
Yeah.
And I will just try to talk to this moon beast to say we don't want any trouble. He's with us, and he is not for sale. I'm sure you can find somebody else.
It's all of its like various holes on it are like sneering. At the cat Fortune. How does a hole sneer? I don't know, but somehow it is. That's the impression you get from this moon beast.
The whole new way of sneering.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a whole new world. But yeah, but what do you want?
We're just walking through the market, as people do. If you could just, let us go, or at least let us keep
You
walking.
walked up to me.
Okay, let's just back away then, and I'll start backing away, like with everybody trying to like push them backwards.
Freaking humans.
I don't think this is the head guy. I might have been mistaken.
Yes. I don't know why we concluded him in the first place.
You guys give me a spy hidden check. Oh, Noah. Yeah.
So close.
As you guys are walking away, you hear the moonbees go, and you notice that like 3 other moonbees are sort of circling around the market, kind of like circling you
What
guys.
the hell?
I didn't want to fight these guys again.
I'm gonna go to the moon beast we originally and like walked up to. I'm terribly sorry, good sir. I think we've got on to a bad start. You know, us. I'm sure you understand us being men of higher standing, and I'm gonna try to charm him.
Okay. Yeah. Determine the penalty. I'll take it.
Yeah, it's a little too late at this point.
Ooh.
Oh, that penalty hurts.
Oh, yeah. You try to push it, or you gonna just take it? How would you push if you want to push? But you still have the penalty with if you push. Unfortunately, it's just the same roll.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be
Pretty good,
worth
still.
pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah, pushing could get us in some. I mean, these are moon beasts.
Yes.
We're just
I mean,
gonna hope
60%
that
is
someone.
pretty good skill, pretty good charm skill.
Uh, I mean, 60% at disadvantage would be what, like 35%?
Like 60% twice.
Math, math,
Do
be
math.
mathin'.
There's like 2 chances at 60%.
Uh, what do we think, guys? We are being surrounded, which is not great. But do we think it's better off just trying to like see what we can work out from here, or do we think it's really necessary to charm this guy?
Ooh. That's a good question.
Because they don't particularly want to seem like they want to walk away from this, particularly for him summoning his guys.
Hmm.
We do have a cat with us.
You want to
So there is
throw fortune at him?
no. I don't think they're really going to be jumping us if we all are around the cat.
So, like, if we hold the cat up, they'll hiss
Yes.
and run away. That's what you're
Well,
thinking.
I think the moon beasts are going to be very discouraged if the cat is actively with us.
Are you okay with this, Fortune?
You're the heroes of Wolfar. I'm willing to do what you want to. I'm willing to give it a go.
Okay.
Yeah, we're having this conversation in this circle,
Yeah.
surrounded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Should one of us hold Fortune, like up high? Should we have our friend hold Fortune? Like, how do we want
Use
to
a
do this with the
football
cat?
or use a
Yeah.
rugby ball. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Shazad is
You know
allergic,
what?
so he does not want to be holding the cat.
No. Yeah, make Shazam do it.
Maybe Fortune. I'm gonna like whisper.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a little plan, and if you just want to, like puff up, make them be a little more intimidating as we walk away from the situation. I think we got it. You're a pretty scary guy, so
Oh, I can do that for sure.
beautiful. You start to turn back to the moon beast. Well, clearly things seem to be getting a little bit heated and out of hand. But I'll tell you what, we are going to just walk away and pretend like this didn't happen. And if you do decide that you want to try to attack us, well, our friend here, Fortune, is going to have something to say about that, and I don't really think you want to get on Fortune's bad side.
And Fortune goes, "Meow," and does the like arched back, puffed up hair, and the movie goes, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa," and all of its
Yeah.
clothes go,
You want that guy messing with you?
yeah, and that's your moment for you to all run. You guys all gonna need
Yeah,
dex checks.
we get out.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, it was
Oh.
a hard, not an extreme. Darn.
Oh, what is the success we need to actually pass?
Just regulars,
Just a
it's
regular?
just a checks. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna use 2
but there
luck to
is. Fuck, was it the bonus of hard is extra movement, and then extreme is, or was it just extreme was extra movement?
I mean, I already move fast. I don't really
Yeah.
need.
Mm-hmm. I also can't find
Yeah,
my.
so I'll use 2 luck
How do
and
you do that?
pass.
What the hell?
I don't have the luck to pass.
You have the cat though.
Yeah.
I do.
Do I have? I think I do. Please tell me. Ooh, Yang, will you give me a listen check?
Say a listen.
Yes, sir.
I would say, since I don't know a lot about the Dreamland, since I was stuck in one spot, I would try to like dream think to Yang and try to say, "Hey, we're here and we're getting fucked over by moonbeast. Could you come over here?" Or like try to dream tug him, because I don't know where he is. I'm just trying to like throw it out into the ether, and I don't even know if it's gonna work because the dreams work weird. So
Kind of like telepath through the
yeah,
dreams.
like trying to do something. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Holy tentacle monster. Oh, that's what I called them.
Yay.
Oh, their deck sucks. Oh well. Yeah,
Huh?
Yang, you hear a commotion coming from the markets, and you're probably like maybe like down the street. You can see uh, some of your comrades running out of the gates, followed by 3 large moon beasts. Oh, actually, I probably did a little roll for. Oh, he's freaking taken off. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
I guess I go running their way.
Okay.
Um, once I get close enough, because are they like kind of coming my direction and I'm heading their direction?
Yeah.
Um, when I get close enough, I want to, in caterwauling, say, get them, and then I want to try and use my dreaming skill to dream up a chorus of cat meows.
Okay. Give me your give me the dreaming roll.
All right. Oh, heck
Ooh,
yeah.
nice. I'm gonna say 2 magic points.
All right.
Oh god, extreme success. I mean, yeah. Yeah. You guys are running. Um Noah, you're kind of the last. Everyone else is like running. I mean, you were the closest to these moon beasts anyway, so you're like the furthest behind. Everyone else is like kind of taking off. Um, these moon beasts are kind of like closing in on you, like as you're kind of trying to get to the gate. Two of them are coming in on each side. The one right behind you is like boom, right on top of you, almost getting on you. And then you hear like 15, 20 cats like meow, 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 meow. And the beasts are like, whoa, what's that?
Yeah. You thought the cats wouldn't have friends? You better get out of here.
You stop to yeah. Everyone continues
Go
where
them.
Noah stops to just like
Puts his hands on his hips like the disappointed guy.
yeah. Yeah. No. What do you do? Are you stopping to go to them?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Hopefully it works, and then I'm gonna take off when they're like
Okay.
in their fear.
Yeah. You stop for a second. You go to them a little bit, and then take off, and they
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you boom, you take off. But like yeah, with the extreme success, they're like, we're surrounded. Get down. And they start like they get into a circle, like butts in the middle, and just like start fanning around, like they think they're surrounded in this little like pit. And you guys take off down the street, and yeah, turn a corner and just like fall into a pile of laughing, and yeah, Miranim is impressed, but yeah, he's like, we didn't get any records, but I think that at this stage we're better off just going to Serub and seeing what we find back home, and perhaps if we can get more of my people from Serub, we can return in force. Do any of you have any coin to purchase a ship? I used the
Do we
last of my
have
coin.
money?
No.
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 Yeah, he's like, I used the last of my coin to buy our passage down the river.
So we need to get some coin then.
He's like, well, let's go to the docks. We'll see how much it'll cost us. Yeah, he goes down to like the yeah, you guys go down to the harbor, and will you guys give me, I don't know, what would you use to scout for, try to buy a ship, purchase a vessel? Yeah, praise.
I mean, technically credit rating, but I don't think it's applicable right now.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I think that's for
not necessarily.
actually buying a ship. I think
Yeah.
appraising would probably be the best since you're
Yeah.
trying to see an item.
Mm-hmm. We appraise, persuade, negotiating price. I'll take any of those. So you got any other skills you thinking of as well? Nice. Hey, Rebecca, you think you found a ship that looks like it's would work, but yeah, you found a guy who's willing to sell a ship. Seems like it's a decent ship.
Huh.
So someone want to give me a persuade check to negotiate with him?
I got it at 50.
67.
30. Can I
10.
try
Not me.
I do have a charm at 60.
This one's still persuade. This guy's too.
Worth a
I'll
try.
go for it then.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, I got it.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He wants 50 gold coins for it. And as you're talking, he you guys are like, yeah, obviously we don't have that. And Miran was like, kind of looks at Fortune and goes, how about the cat? And you see this like old man just go, deal. And yeah, oh, go ahead. gives you this, like, the old man just gives this really creepy smile, like, and he's kind of like, he kind of licks his lips a little bit, like he's he gonna eat that fucking cat. It's Dilathleen. This isn't Ulthar. They yeah, they eat cats here. And Fortune's just sitting there like, but yeah.
I'm gonna caterwaul as quietly as one can caterwaul to Fortune. Be like, "You okay with this?"
He's like, the heroes of Ulthar need a ship. I would be used as a bargaining chip to purchase the heroes of Ulthar ship. Why not?
Escape. Hop on the ship when we're leaving.
If that is my fate. He just kind of sniffs the wind. We will see what it has in store for me.
Hopefully, you'll be fortunate.
He gives you a little cat wink. He just walks over, sits next to this like old guy who just like looks at him hungrily. Yeah, you guys have a ship.
Well, it's real handy you had that cat. He came in real handy.
I can't believe a cat's worth a whole ship for one cat.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
I tell you, moon beasts are sure scared of them too. Helps with them.
Yeah, yeah, Marinum is like, yeah, they don't cats don't really ever come to Dilathleen anymore because, well,
Obvious
they eat
reasons.
them. Yeah. It's kind of a rare delicacy. So well, somebody better fetch Splendari and we should set sail. And yeah.
Yeah, as we should.
Oh, and whoever goes to fetch him, purchase. Oh, well, she's doing money. Procure some warm furs and cloaks. You'll need them for the trip.
Hmm.
Who feels like they can do that with no money?
Ooh.
I'm definitely not good at the 5-finger discounts here.
Yeah.
I
I'm
am
certainly
also not good at.
saying.
I mean, I could try.
Could somebody woo them into giving stuff away?
I mean,
Noah, do you want to woo people?
I am a fairly charming man. I mean, look at me. I could see what I could
Yeah.
potentially
Yeah, you
snag
should
away.
get us stuff.
All right. Well, I suppose I'll be back in a few with some fur coats.
Uh-huh.
After he
I go
walks
to.
away, he's going to be like, I can't believe he's just going to sell his body like that. But cool.
I strut away with the most confidence you've ever seen.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
The confidence of a white man who's never had a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
The world just works for me.
Yeah.
I got
Do we
picked up by a giant monster. I'm still doing all right. Still good. Strength is strength.
Yeah. I guess go set off to catch him and see if I can't charm my way into snagging a couple fur coats.
Yeah.
If
How do
it
you
goes
go about
wrong,
doing
I
that?
feel like Noah's got some mad Karen energy too.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, certainly. Um, hmm. Well, first, I'm gonna try to find. I'm gonna try to scout out to see if I think I find anyone that I think they would find me attractive, and try to
Mhm.
smooth talk them.
Okay. Yeah, we
Are
can
there
do
any?
that. Psychology? I don't know. Yeah, wait, how are you doing that?
Well, I guess for starters, are there any other, or like, are there any other human merchants?
Oh yeah, tons.
Most
Most of the
are.
people doing this,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um. hmm. Let's
I'm
see.
just
I'm trying to think
imagining
about how.
Noah randomly dropping a pencil and going, "Oh, I need to pick that up."
You know what? I'm gonna just start going from booth to booth and kind of just like
Bend and
chatting
snap.
people up, and I'm gonna
Thank you.
see who
That
who it
sounds good.
seems like kind of who I think might get a little bit of a vibe that they might be into me.
Yeah.
Um, that'd be shit. Would that be fast talk? I
Like
don't really
psychology.
psychology. Okay, I'll
Reading
take that.
people.
It's 50.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah. Bend.
nah.
Snap.
Yep,
Snap.
bend and snap. Yeah.
Yep.
Don't break somebody's nose.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's fumble. Yeah. Yeah, you can see a merchant. Yeah. It's a lady Pandia.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll go up to her and I'm like, so
Yeah.
pretty pretty lady like yourself. Um, I'm in a bit of a oh, I'm in a bit of a bind, you see, and I need a couple fur coats, but I don't have the coin right now. But I will have it later. Do you think maybe we could work out a little deal and I'll come back to see you personally?
Give me give me a charm check. Penalty, but give me it. Yeah. Merchants is not because anything was wrong with what you said, just because the merchant is hesitant to let go of their. I guess it wouldn't be a penalty. It would be a hard success is what we're looking for.
Hearts and sex. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, you're basically trying to get away with something for free.
yeah. Oof.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't have
You
the
gonna try to
luxury
push
hard.
it
Uh,
or
yeah, yeah. Let's push it.
okay?
I'm
How are you
gonna.
pushing it? Yeah.
So I assume she's pretty hesitant on like trying to make this.
He's like,
Oh,
I don't think
hmm.
I can do that for you. Um, I just I don't do credit. You're a sweet thing, but it's just
Hmm.
I don't do credit. I've got a policy.
I'm gonna tell her like, well, I can offer you services for services, whatever you would like.
Okay. Yeah, give me the old push.
That's not what I'm looking
Oh,
for.
Just
oh,
insulted the poor woman.
yeah, yeah. She's like,
She's like, get away from
oh
me.
dear. Well, why don't you come this way? We'll talk about it. She,
Oh
gestures
fuck.
for you to come in to the back of the shop.
I'm like, yes.
Yeah. You give me a spot hidden.
Ooh.
Spot hid.
Will Noah succeed a check today?
Hey, yeah.
He
Yes.
You notice
will. Two.
she's got a uh well he doesn't know, but like head wrap sort of like turban thing, kind of lumpy, and then she's got this like long skirt. Her legs are kind of oddly shaped. They seem to move in a very odd manner. And then will you give me a listen, or what is your listen skill actually? Technically these would be like It'd be a combo
Passive.
roll.
40.
40. You can tick the listen box as well. So this should have been a combo roll. As if you succeeded
Okay.
it. You also notice her walking is a real like maybe she's got high heels on or something.
Very clicky.
Real click clacky sort of, but like a lot more like oomph to it. So she's got some really like maybe she's wearing like platforms. I don't know. But her legs do seem to bend and move in an oddly shaped way. You don't give me a dream lore dreamlands?
Sure. There's a chance to
Yeah.
succeed this.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah. You follow this strange woman back to her shop in the back room of her shop.
So I start going through the list of like a couple of the list I was given.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sure theory. Yeah, just right this way. And she like opens the door for you. Just back here, I'll get you all the coats you need. All the coats you need. And you step back in, and you see, well, yeah. Go see at the last second, she, bam, goes to hit you over the back of the head with a kosh. I need a. Let's give her.
Con?
You can give me a dodge check if you'd like, or a fight back. But either of them will be a penalty because you didn't really see it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just got hit with a shillelagh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she misses as well though. She's not character sheet because she just existed 2 minutes ago. But we're saying she's got like 35. No, write it down. She's got like 35 brawl. She's not really she's a fucking merchant.
Yeah.
She goes boom, tries to hit you over the head with like a little kosh that she had that she slipped out of her sleeve, and you are in combat. What are you doing?
I'm like, whoa, that is not what I was asking for. I try to push her off.
Yeah.
And make a run for it.
Go for it. Yeah, give me
brawl for push.
Yeah. I mean, you're not grappled, so you can exit with an action and then use your movement speed to run.
Okay. Yeah. I have a 9 move.
Yeah. You take off. She doesn't chase you.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Once you leave her shop, she's just like, oh, damn it. She's tried to knock you. She was hoping she could knock you out pretty quickly and sell you.
Dust myself off. I'm like, well, that was just wildly inappropriate.
Yeah. No coats, unfortunately.
Yeah. I return coatless.
Yeah. Get Bandari and return coatless. So yeah, you well, it's gonna be an uncomfortable journey. You guys get the ship, take off. As you're heading off, there is a kind of a rustle underneath like pile of bundled up sails. To like move, and there's a slightly ruffled but ultimately unharmed Fortune who's just sitting there, clearly capable of taking care of himself. And yeah, he's just like fucking asshole. But yeah.
Slippery one, aren't you?
He shrugs his cat shoulders.
Oh, what a cat.
Yeah.
Once we get
Go
going,
ahead.
Once we get going, I want to go through the ship and see if there's anything on the ship we could use to like help keep us warm when we're there.
Yeah.
Like even like canvas bags or something we could like wrap around us or whatever.
Give me a luck check.
Oh boy, with a 3.
Yeah.
We got this, boys.
We're so in.
Oh, I was close.
Hey, actually, it's a pretty good roll.
Yeah. The only thing there is are the spare sails. So I mean, you cut them up and sort of use them, but if you need spare sails, if you need sail, if you need backup sails, you're screwed.
I guess we better not do that. Being stranded will be worse than being cold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Getting no designation at all would not be better than just being a little cold.
Okay. Then I just want to check the Okay, yeah, so you guys take off, set sail. It's going to be a couple days journey to the basalt pillars. Old Bandari says that he's planning on waking himself, once you guys reach the pillars. But before you get there, he can teach one of you one of the bits of folk magic that he knows. Because it's gonna take a while to properly learn the spell. So one of you can learn one of these spells that is. He explains that he knows basically how to, if one of you is possessed, a spell to, like someone can cast a spell to cast out the demon or spirit that is possessing the person. He knows how to cast a spell that can prevent you from that can help keep your mind calm under stressful circumstances. He knows how to cast a spell to help knit your skin back together. Um, he knows how to meditate to journey to places like the Dreamlands. He knows how to ask beings who reside in places like the Dreamlands or other much worse places for additional power to cast spells. Or he knows how to cast a spell that will help you find things, but he explains that it's not super far reaching. So oftentimes it's only helpful over like, a couple hundred yards at most. So, and it's typically things that you like, you have lost yourself. So like maybe for things you know of at least. So who would like to learn a spell from Oblindari, and which of those spells would you like to learn?
Noah would certainly jump at the prospect, but anyone else who's interested.
They sound very cool, but I feel like Yang's not in it for the magic.
Mm-hmm.
The stitching wounds back together sounds useful, and the anti-possession thing. That might would have helped Robert.
Yeah.
Robert needed a lot of things. But I mean, if Noah is going to learn a spell, he would want to learn the stitching back together.
Can we all learn one spell, or is it just one person?
Just one person, one spell.
I mean, if you really want to, Noah, go ahead.
Hmm.
I don't mind.
Noah,
Or maybe, or you could all learn
else.
You could all learn the same spell, basically. I guess that would also be.
Oh.
You could all try to learn the same spell with an int check. Yeah.
I think that. Yeah, I think all of us having Some kind of stitch spell would be great.
But only if Yang learns
Absolutely.
it with you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Yang will be there for the instruction. Yang might learn it passively, but that
Nah,
doesn't mean Yang's going to be using it unless
he's
there's
got
some
to
dire
actively.
situation.
Yeah.
You have powerful concepts of the spell.
But yeah, I agree with the stitching people together or the healing. I'm assuming healing.
Well, I think it might be a stabilization spell.
Still.
Yeah, still great.
Mhm. Is that okay with you, Shazad?
Yeah, that's actually sounds pretty good to me. It's the one I was leaning towards too.
Mm-hmm. He explains that basically for the spell, it's either temporary or you have to give part of your own essence to make it permanent, the healing.
Oh, what's a
How
small
long is
sacrifice?
Mm-hmm.
how long is temporary?
Could be a day, typically 24 hours.
I was happy to give up some essence for a spell.
Nope, don't go giving up your essences.
I
Not need
won't.
Your
them
essential
someday.
salts. Yeah.
I was gonna say if as long as the temporary minimum is a day, then I'm good to just temporarily do this to people.
What
Yeah.
if you guys did the empty possession? I mean, I'm sure it's magic. There's some evil backside to it, but maybe it's a different evil backside.
Well, I mean, I think of all the circumstances where you're going to get physically injured, and how handy would it be to be able to snap my fingers and you're suddenly stitched up?
That's the way those spells get you. They offer you all these things that seem handy.
Yeah, that's why I want them. And
Monkey's
plus, I can go to a hospital and just show them the amazing skill I can do and have the praise for it. It's delightful.
Yeah. How'd that work out for Jesus?
Well, I don't think that's related to the situation.
He was like, "Look, I can heal people and walk on water and make infinite food." And they're like, "Kill him!"
He's a witch.
Well, tell you what, if this is a sin or whatever, that's what he died for my sins. So we're working great. Oh, and it's also just called healing?
Uh, that's what he calls it. Yeah.
That's fair. Now, okay, just to know what I'm getting into, mechanically, what does part of your essence mean? Like,
Good question.
I'm gonna
I
guess
see.
you're giving up some
That's what he
power.
calls it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably power. Oh well, I'll take a healing spell.
Might even
Not
be
that
might even be
alright.
your own HP.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be an interesting one. Reduced max HP.
Reverse vampirism. You bite them and injecting blood into them.
Yeah.
Vampire transfusion.
Oh, man, it's gonna be real fucked up if it's like you can heal another target at the reduction of your max HP, like every single time you use it.
That would be.
That would be vile.
Yeah. So you're all gonna learn old healing from old
Mm-hmm.
Dari.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. No one wants to
Including
learn this
Yang.
permanently.
I'm here.
There we go. Give me an int check. Son.
Is mine the same as everyone else's, or does my phobia make it different?
Yeah. You're probably. Give me a sand check.
Uh-oh.
You don't lose anything if you don't lose any sand if you fail it, but
You just don't want to learn it.
yeah, penalty. Probably failure probably just means you refuse to, but we'll give you the penalty for it at least.
I hadn't had that penalty. It would have been for extreme success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you still managed to learn it though. You have to succeed a sand check to cast it. I need to. That's one of the ones I don't have.
No, 2 evil spells.
I know an evil spell. Literally has evil in the name.
Why would you learn that spell?
Well, mechanically, it came from a character creation, but it's pretty much D&D's like hex.
Oh, gotcha.
It's called Evil Eye. It's just literally evil. The spell.
That's a character from Dan to Dan.
Yep. Good show.
On the journey also, while you guys are learning this, sorry, I can't type and think at the same time. I can't do most things and think. I can't think. Miranim has you pull the ship off to a beach for a little bit. It's like a small, little sloop, right? It's pretty small, like little boat. Really, it's not really a ship. As you pull it over onto like a beach, and he, like, one of the few things he has in his bag are these vials or jars of this thick liquid, this really viscous liquid, that's kind of silverish or grayish, and he begins pouring it onto a torn piece of fabric and coating the hull of the ship in it, and then explains that it's going to be needed to help the ship on its journey once you get past the basalt pillars. But then he withholds, because you guys couldn't find clothing. He withholds 4 vials for you to drink, and yeah, and then you take off and head out. Ooh. Oh boy! Oh, it's only 1 sand. That's nice. 2d6 rounds though. Takes a while to cast.
Oh well. But
Not
like you
combat here.
permanently lose 1 sand?
Yeah, anytime you cast a spell that has a sand requirement, you lose that sand. That sand loss is permanent.
That's it? My goodness. Robert's been through worse.
Yeah. Yeah, Robert was
Way
doing
worse.
the
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot worse, yes.
yeah.
I'm just coming from a character who has probably had the worst example of anything that could happen, that I'm just like, oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
But definitely not a combat spell or mid combat spell, just something to cast after things have resolved.
12 magic points though.
Oh, I can't
Ooh,
even cast.
I can cast it.
You can cast beyond your magic points. It's just to start taking from HP once you cast. Once you lose, yeah.
I can
There's
cast
no
it once.
description in it because you guys won't know the full description until you successfully cast it the first time.
Speaking of magic points, I'm assuming mine are recovered, right?
Not your 2 from what you've used in the Dreamlands. No, you need to wait
Okay.
for that.
Okay, that's what that's what I wasn't sure if it was recovered
Yeah.
naturally here.
Yeah. But yeah, so you guys learn that spell, and then head off. You go through these pillars. There are these giant basalt pillars that just seem to extend out through the water, through the ocean, and just beyond them, it is what is that? is it just Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End? Is that what that movie is called? Um, where the world just seems to stop and it's just a giant waterfall at the end of the world. That is what it looks like.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's this basically. Is there are these two giant pillars. Just beyond them is this giant waterfall where the ocean just seems to fall off the face of the earth, or of the dreamland, the earthly dreamlands, and the ship is moving towards them at a pretty decent pace. And Miriam walks around the ship and hands you guys this vial of this like silver grayish, very viscous liquid, and just says, "Drink this. You will need it."
I'm just looking big-eyed at the approaching end of existence, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
bottoms up.
yeah,
Yep,
and
down the hatch.
yeah, we all give me. Y'all take one sand loss and one magic point loss.
That's not bad
No,
comparatively.
it's not bad.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
Did we need to make a check of any kind?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you feel odd.
Hmm.
Yeah, feel very odd. The like liquid seems to almost move up as it moves down, and um but you find that the like cold sea air that was kind of biting, um just seems to, it's still there. You kind of feel the breeze on your skin, but it's just sort of like your interaction with it all just seems so much different. um and then the ship hits the edge and just keeps going, and you're just floating off into space, and you're all just standing there like, what the fuck? And at this point, will you all give me con checks? Just want to see
Here it
who
is.
hits first. Yeah.
Yeah, he goes A-okay.
Yeah, he's like, well,
I've had worse.
yeah.
Noah's not okay.
It hits Yang. It hits Noah first as he just topples over backwards, unconscious. Um, and then Rebecca next. Shazad's there for like a minute, like looking at them, like, what the hell? And you're like looking out as the ship is just moving off into space. And you're like, shouldn't this be cold? Shouldn't I not be able to breathe? What the fuck is going on? And you think in the distance, you start to see these like worm sort of shapes moving. And you look back, and Miriam is on like the tiller, somehow controlling the ship, and he's like moving the ship slightly away from these, I don't know, schools of these like weird worm like creatures. And then Shazad just passes out. And Yang, you last long, unfortunately. You live long enough. You're not live. Sorry, nobody died. Nobody I misspoke. You
This
stay
was the
conscious
TPK
long
you were
enough.
talking about.
This was the TPK I was
Yeah.
talking about.
He's like,
You
I'm
stay.
done with this game. I'm going to drink some liquid.
Fuck these guys. I'm just gonna kill everybody. You stay conscious long enough. It's better to be unconscious in this situation. You stay conscious long enough, um, to see these like mindless blind larvae. Will you give me a Cthulhu Mythos check to see if you know what these things are? And you can give me a sanity check while you're at it. Ooh, a 9,
I
nice.
know what they are.
Yeah, you know what they are. These are the larvae of the outer gods. You've read about these in some of your books. That they float in space. Yeah, they float in the space between worlds and the space between the dreamlands. That is a D10, sir. As
Ouch.
the fearful visage of these like horrible little creatures. They're like mawing mouth, like their mouths.
Lose 4.
4. Yeah, you lose half. Um, and they occasionally pass close enough. Like he's trying, he moves the ship. It responds so lazily to the tiller. That like he does move it out, but occasionally they reach out hungrily and go to bite you, but they just like phase through your body, and you're like, oh, but you're just so you also just don't have the like. Maybe it's not the ship that's reacting lazily. Maybe it's just everything because you also try to like in revulsion move away from them and you can't react. And it's a horrible experience. And finally, maybe out of fear, maybe this potion is finally taking effect. You just collapse on top of your friends, and yeah, you guys take a journey. Eventually, time passes. Not sure how much time because you're all unconscious, and you awake to the just the lapping of waves on the ship's hull, and very stern, dour looking Marinim standing over you all with clouds and dark gray clouds overhead. And it's just, this isn't right. You're all kind of like, a little groggy coming to it.
Yang's waking up and he's like at his shoulder going,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh God larvas are disgusting.
What?
Is that what?
Oh, yeah, that's. Well, I don't think you saw the larva. You saw those worm-looking things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was. Oh God, that was so disgusting. You're so glad. You guys are so lucky you passed out sooner.
Okay.
I remember taking a nice nap before, or right as we
Yeah.
crested over that waterfall. It was kind of nice.
Yeah. It was great. Had a
Yeah,
good
I was
time.
awake. I did not. I was awake for a while. That was awful.
Well, you should have fallen asleep. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
You stand and
But
look. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
no, I'm just responding to him saying this is awful, Mirrodin.
Yeah, it's just it's not right. And you look out and it's this like frigid, cheerless green sea. There's like maybe even some like large pieces of ice floating in it, and um, he's like, I haven't been here for, as I said, 10,000 years. And then he stops and thinks about it and says, no, that's not right because time, it's different. But Serub, it's should be tropical. The waters should be warm. And this should be sunny. Even when it's cloudy, it's not like this. And you kind of look over the side of the ship and you see these like sickly white fleshy corpses floating in the water. And he mentions that they are he calls them first stage cerubians. And he's like, I don't know why they would be. I don't know what. We must make haste.
Lead the way.
Yeah, whatever you say. Do I take any penalties for looking at the corpses in the water?
Mm, luckily, no. Not for these ones. They're too amorphous. They just kind of look, because they don't look like human corpses. They don't look humanoid, which is weird. So maybe you should give me a little sand check. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
No
Everybody-
good deed goes unpunished.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Give me a D3. Let me give you a little D3.
Let's start this train.
Because
What's that?
because they don't look like anything. So it's just like what you're trying to figure out why the first stage. What is like this is sure he's got yellow eyes. Sure he's like like his size is like 100. It's I think it's like over 100. So like he's like absurdly tall.
Yeah.
Like taller than any human would ever be, right? But these things, there's no way that they would grow to be a human in your mind. But maybe they've been floating in the water for so long, um, it just doesn't make sense. Yeah. Yeah. No. I mean, Dikembe Mutombo is like 90
Yeah.
size, right? Yeah. This dude's like 110 or something. Yeah. Yeah. Um, and so yeah, you guys travel for another day under this cloud laden sky. So you get this icy, snow covered coast. Um, and then there are just like snow covered boats just floating idly,
Like
lashed
how
to
much snow was covering them?
like 2 feet maybe, pretty heavily covered. Like they've been sitting there for a while. But it doesn't seem like it's been snowing recently. The snow is just maybe a foot. We'll call it a foot. Yeah.
So, is it never supposed to snow here?
It's, no. When I was young, and in my time on land as a second stage, no. And from my understanding, no, it would not snow in Serub. The climate would not permit it.
Wait, so when you said first stage, you meant those were they lived fully aquatic?
Yes, we well, we must be getting on, but yes, we spend the first uh, well, we spend many years of with the at least 10 years, first 10 years of our lives um, in the water, and then in our first stage, and then our second stage is about 30 years. Is also typically aquatic, and then as the point at which we move onto land and we emerge from our shells and we begin to slowly grow and develop.
Interesting.
And we typically are in our our third stage for about 45 years. But please, we must press on. And you get off the ship and um, head inland. And he's like, it's going to be days, a couple days at least March. At this point, like before you guys hit, I should have said it, before you guys hit the basalt pillars, um, Bandari woke himself up. He left you before you guys went into space. He helped you learn that spell and said his goodbyes because at this point Miriam should help you find what you're looking for, and he wished you good luck. He mentioned something that Miriam should have gifts that he'll leave for you, that he's going to have left for you, but only upon the completion of finding this destination, finding the mirror. But
So one other meta question.
mhm.
Does our daily sand reset, or is it the same thing we had to go back to waking world first?
Yeah, you can reset your sand. Actually, yeah, you don't technically. You can reset your sand because it doesn't technically matter. You don't actually take the sand loss until you wake up. You take it all as one
Gotcha.
big chunk when you wake up. Yeah.
So do you want me to just keep it running then until
Yeah,
I
you
wake
might as
up?
well. You might as well
Okay.
just keep it running. Yeah, that's probably the best way. And we'll ignore all your rolls and stuff until you wake up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming out and going into insane immediately.
Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. So you guys head off cold because it's freezing. We go. Well, give me con checks.
Oof.
It's
That's
not
real
looking
cold.
good for us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You're all freezing cold. There's like freezing winds blowing up off the sea. There's like sleet kind of coming up off, and it's just yeah, you're all just like
At this
ice
point,
cold.
can I try dreaming my clothes into something far warmer?
Yeah, give me a dream check. Yeah.
I'm too cold to dream right.
Too cold to dream. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And as you guys are walking inland to where Miriam says this temple should be, you see this husk thing. It's vaguely reptilian looking, though it's dried and just corpse like, covered in shriveled insect like, you know, also husky little bodies. Um, it looks like it must have perished because of the cold that's like underneath or behind a rock that was able to block it from a lot of the snowfall. And Miriam kind of mentions that the end and the beginning of their life cycle, but unable to be sustained in this sort of environment. He's just kind of shaking his head and continues walking. You'll give me a spot hidden check.
Too cold to do that too.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Closing your eyes, the wind's blowing in your eyes. You're like, I can't see shit. Shazad, Rebecca, you see off in the distance large black winged figures just circling over some faraway hill. Yep, that's saying. Yeah. Hey, you guys want to go check out that hill? Those large black winged figures.
They look
I will mention to people. I'll be like, are those dragon things you were talking about? And I point to them.
I
Far away,
mean,
hard to tell.
they're large and they have wings. Don't know if they're dragons or not. Is that that's one of your guys' stages?
No, it is not.
Have you ever seen anything like that here?
No, I don't believe so. Not that I've seen.
I suppose we need to go investigate.
Do we?
Preferably from a safe distance.
I'll tell you, I don't know what they are, but anything of that size flying that big can't be a good thing.
I'm in agreement.
No, but they might have something to do with the weather here, or be connected to what has to do with the weather here.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, but what are we gonna do about them? Look at that thing! I point vaguely in the distance. There's two of them!
Yeah,
I mean, the one spell I learned, if I'm remembering, well, I possibly learned, if I'm remembering correctly, is that I can summon those dragon things, and if it's the right spell, I could like bind them too, so they'll listen to me. So maybe if I do that spell, I get one of them and it listens to me, then it could talk to its buddy, and we would be fine.
Sure, that sounds
Come
like a good
snake, come
idea.
soft. Really?
You want to go ahead and go to that mountain yourself and go get one and come
I'm
back?
not going by myself. Are you kidding me?
Well, then I think it's a bad idea if you won't go do it yourself.
Okay.
Oh, come on, let's go. Be
Oh, I
quiet
would
over
need a
there.
whistle for that anyway. I don't have that. Pretty sure I don't have
Why
that.
would you? Okay. I have so much to learn about magic.
Yeah.
Off to go save the world, or
Mhm.
whatever y'all said you wanted to.
Yeah, you guys walk out that way. Um, you pass through, a couple like copses of trees or like little like thickets and things like that. And by the time you get close to that hill, the figures are gone, long gone. But there's this huge, huge skeleton, um, like enormous, maybe 30 feet tall if it was standing, and picked clean, uh, sitting kind of, or like, laying partially covered in snow.
Humanoid?
It
Abstract?
seems vaguely humanoid.
Is this the third stage?
This is not Cerubian.
Huh.
Okay, then.
I guess giants are real. You know, the ones they talked about in the like fantasies tales. Is this normal?
Because I've never heard of anything like this.
Oh,
In Cerub, especially. No.
well, it's definitely been here a while.
None of this is right. We need to make haste. We need to get to the temple of the Oracle Mirror. It will, if anything knows, the mirror will know. I must ask the mirror where my people have gone. We haven't seen any of them.
Yeah, let's get to. I don't want to be around with those things coming back.
Yeah. And it's getting dark, so you guys have to make camp somewhere. Make camp like in the bones of this huge creature.
Absolutely not.
Ah, but the visual, right? Giant rib cage, little fire.
We go get those spare
Spiritually,
sails. We can pull them over the rib cage. And
Yeah, there you go.
Make ourselves a tent.
how about this? Spiritually, we're in the bones.
Yeah,
Physically, we are not.
physically you're not. Yeah, there you go. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to make camp and continue on. Will you guys give me spot hidden checks for? I'm assuming you said a watch, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
certainly.
Yeah.
Um,
God damn, you had to spin on that one.
Just throughout the night, throughout the dark, kind of with the flickering firelight, off in the distance, these wandering figures just in the dark, staggering aimlessly through the snow. Um, Maybe I don't know who's feeling brave, particularly brave, but someone kind of tries to go up close. They just seem to vanish. Um, yeah. They don't leave behind any tracks. Anything like that. Maybe it's just a trick of the firelight. But yeah. Yeah, you head off the next day and eventually reach this low hill, and on top of it is a sort of the hill surrounded by a bunch of empty homes, and on top of it is this white stone temple. Stone is kind of veined with gray, and there's a path flanked by broken columns leading up to it, and there's a low doorless entry, and just a figure in the dark hood, the dark doorway, and you hear as you get near it, you hear, "Leave! Doom awaits those who enter. Flee! Flee for your soul's sake."
Friend of yours?
Figure kind of runs in, and yeah, Miriam's like, "It must be the keeper of the temple." Uh,
Sounds like a guy that would be guarding a bridge.
no bridges here, Miriam says with like no hint of no humor.
Now, why would he tell us to leave if he ran back in?
He said death to all those who enter.
I think we're already
He's
doomed.
doomed.
Yeah.
Well, this island's not looking much better, so
I'm feeling pretty doomed right now.
Mm-hmm.
oh, maybe it meant like the island, like just the entirety of it.
I'm just seeing some walls that are going to be separating us from this cold to some extent.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, you guys are.
Oh, you make a good
freezing.
point. Yeah, let's get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should have given you guys penalty checks on your buttons. Oh well, too late. I forgot. Because of your failed con checks. I'll remember now. You have penalties for your checks. Remember that, Henry. Anyway, you guys go in, and yeah, the temple interior is empty except for like small drifts of snow and icicles from the snow that's blown into the open door and from the cold. And then set in the middle of the floor is this ornate silver mirror.
That other fellow around?
Yeah, you just see in the corner with a hood. It's dark, but will you guys give me spot hiddens with your penalties? Oh God.
Noah's sure not living up to any kind of good omens.
Walks in, trips on a rock, breaks his arm.
Yeah.
Shazad, Yang, Rebecca, you are looking at the keeper, and you notice that he is like this sort of like armored, spiked. I mean, he's just wearing a robe, right? But he's like his actual physical form is that of this like reptile, like hideous, this squat little thing. He's got like this like scaled um, tail. Will you three give me sand checks?
For those who spotted him?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well,
All right, Shazad, D6. Everyone else, 0.
Heck yeah.
Meanwhile, Noah, you were just transfixed on this mirror. It's magical. This is supposed to be your way to get home. or to at least to leave this place, to get back to the waking world. And you just start walking towards it, presumably.
Maybe that mind
Well,
control thing would
I
have
mean,
been better.
at least I
That's
didn't have a
just his.
choice.
That's just his fumble. Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah. You guys know it's just like transfixed with this mirror. Just kind of starts walking forward towards it, and as he's walking towards it, the the keeper is just like, no, no, don't look at the mirror. Don't look at the mirror. I beg of you, please, don't look at the mirror.
Is Noah stopping?
Are we going to stop Noah?
If Noah's not
I
stopping, I think we stop Noah.
Yeah,
Yes.
if he
Then
doesn't
we go
stop
stop
walking,
Noah.
I'm gonna do stuff. Yep.
da
Yeah,
da da.
you guys are going to grab Noah. Yeah, you can stop him pretty easily. You stop Noah, and Miranim is just like, I've searched for 10,000 years for Kayla Khan and Tyler Tane. I'm not going to let anyone stop me when I am this close. And he reaches into his pocket and pulls out these like weird crystal things, and he throws them at the mirror, and it begins to like swirl. The colors on it begin to like swirl, purples and pinkish hues. And he leans in and he goes, "Where are they? Where are my friends?" And then this hand, this like clawed hand, just reaches out and grabs his face, just palms its face like it's a basketball. It's like it's Shaq's hand, and his head is a basketball, and he just starts. You just hear him yelling out this horrible scream.
Can I
And,
shoot the arm?
yeah, you can try to shoot the arm. Give me a
Yeah.
firearms check. Yeah.
Would I use the Dreamlands pistol or the
Yes.
flintlock pistol? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't have a target. Shut up and do it. Oh, I didn't put. Do it anyway. Well, you do it. You won't. I'll just do the other one. I forgot to load it. My bad. So handgun. Here we
Nice.
I hope he's.
go.
I hope
So
we didn't just
that's
ruin his thing.
he's
Yeah, you
screaming
shoot
out in
the
pain.
you shoot the arm, and the bullet just goes right through the arm,
Oh no.
and you just see like hundreds of green eyes just in the mirror begin staring around the room, looking at you, and like looking at Yang and Noah and Shazad.
The hell's going on?
Is Meriden like conscious and aware?
He's just screaming. He's just screaming and screaming as this thing is just holding his face, and he's just like holding the sides of the mirror. You can see his arm trying to like pull away, but this thing is just holding his face.
I would like to.
Yang, use your blade or something. You have a fancy blade, right? You like slash the fingers off or something?
What if they grab me too when I run up there?
Shazad's gonna try and pull Mirrodin back.
Yeah, yeah. Give me a strength check. They grab him, pull. This thing is just latched to his face.
Oh, I see
Somebody cut
Shazad
it off.
looking on him. I'll go up and like try and
Yeah,
stab it in
cut
the
it
wrist
off.
or something.
Yep.
Yeah, give me a little melee check. Brawl check. Yeah, you boom, try to stab it, and your hand just like the knife goes into it and just slides out of it. It like seems to just kind of meld back together. He continues to scream, and you can see his like skin beginning to like sag and age. And he's oh, getting
Ah.
weaker and weaker.
Does can I like get behind on the other side of the mirror and like move the mirror or something?
It's in no, it's in this like huge stone thing in the center of the room.
We can't touch these arms.
No.
Shatter the mirror.
And I've put my blade away, and I'm backing away at this point. Like I don't know what to do. I guess I could grab another. Me and Shazad could each grab a leg. But I think we're just going to speed up ripping his face off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
All right, well, we gotta do something.
Yeah, he's getting worse as you guys are
yeah, I
talking.
know.
He's just like
Um,
getting
Let,
older. You can see
yeah,
his like, yeah.
let's just pull him away. If he's
yeah,
gonna die if we don't.
yeah. Shazad's wrapped around him. I'm going to wrap around Shazad.
I
Everybody,
will also get
grab
in.
hold.
Yeah, we're gonna Congo line pull this guy.
Shazab, will you give me an int check?
An int check.
Yeah. Oh, oh shoot.
Nope.
What have I done? Oh god, what have I done? What's F12?
Everything.
Oh nope. What's full screen? There we go.
F11.
F11. Thank you. There we go. Did you roll in already?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, he got an.
Why did it not show up? I gotta read. Hold on. I think I gotta log out.
Do you want me to
log back
re-roll it?
in. No, it just didn't show up. I just gotta read.
Dang
Did you fail?
Oh, it's a 96. It was almost a fumble.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was close.
You're gonna push, or you're not push. You're gonna pull.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You guys can grab one on each leg and keep pulling. He doesn't seem like he's moving, but yeah, you can go for it. He's not going
I'm
anywhere.
so glad that I couldn't fumble that. That wasn't counted as a fumble. That is.
At this point, I've obviously nothing's happened. I've let go, and I just look over at that keeper in the corner and go, "What do we do?"
He's just like cowering. Yeah. Well,
Shazad's
everyone else
just
give
gonna
me an
like
int with a penalty.
int with penalty.
Not you, Shazad. Sorry.
Okay.
Everyone else.
'Cause
Everyone except
yeah.
Shazad. You already failed yours. Shazad said muttered something. Muttered an idea earlier.
Mm-hmm.
What was that idea, Shazad?
What was that idea, Shazad? I don't know. Maybe something like shatter the mirror.
Oh,
Guys,
I'm
I
gonna
have a
shoot.
great idea. We should shatter
I'm
the
gonna.
mirror.
I'll shoot the mirror with
All
my
right.
gun.
Yeah, you reload. Do that firearms check.
Get a whatcha.
Bam!
Look
Shoot the
at me.
mirror, and it shatters. The hand just, it almost like it's made of glass, just shatters into like hundreds of little pieces. But they just seem to like float away. And yeah, the mirror is gone. and Miriam just falls to the floor. His black hair is like streaked with gray at this point. He looks, I mean, he was like 10,000 years old, but he looked like a man who was maybe in his 30s or 40s. He looks like he's like in his 60s now. And he's just,
you alive?
yes, yeah.
I'll help him sit up. What the hell was that?
And the keeper like scurries forward and just like takes Miriam's hand, and he's like, I, I, I'm sorry. And Miriam kind of begins to think, look at the mirror. And he's like, the mirror, it must have been possessed by some sort of great demon or thing. You guys begin to hear like the thump, thump, thump of pretty heavy rain outside. You can look outside and even see heavy rain coming down. And you see him look at the mirror and just kind of begin to like start kind of crying as he's it's like that must have been the cause of all of this, all the disaster that has befallen Serub. My people. Why? And he like looks at the keeper, and the keeper kind of goes into this like, you know, saying that he was allowed to like look into the mirror under the demon's control, and has been watching Miriam for a long time, and watching you all on your journey, and it took all of his will to try to cover your purpose from the keeper's master, from this demon. But he knows where Kayla Khan or Kalia Khan and Taylor Tane, the two shipmates of Miriam, he knows where they are and are held, and what their fate has been. They found each other in the Earth Streamlands and made a skyboat to sail to Serub, but were captured en route by Wenolins, horrible pirate things from the world of Yundu. Demir showed him that they are held in the house of the single spire on the shores of the Circle Island, which is on Yundu itself. That is a different world. You are on your own world. These are like concepts that are just way kind of beyond your reckoning a little bit, but with a kind of a direction, a 10,000 year quest, now knowing, not having an answer, Miriam stands and is just like, he thanks the keeper, he thanks you guys, he knows where his friends are, he's going to stand, and he's heard enough, he's going to go find them. But perhaps the keeper can, even without the mirror, give you guys the answer and the path that you're looking for. He points at a sack by the door and just says, like, Bundari said something about feeding her regularly. Good luck. And he starts walking with purpose, like out the door to go find his friends.
Feeding her? Who's her?
He's walking.
You want to chase after him and ask him some questions?
I don't think he's stopping.
What's in that sack over there? Like to go over to it, towards it.
Yeah.
I'll pop it open and let's see.
Yeah.
In the sack are, let's see. Where did my... There's a note.
There's a note.
Yeah, no. This is, if you have courage, you may achieve much, but there's a fly whisk, a curiously carved fly whisk, and then a small lizard in a cage. Looks like a chameleon. But it's a small wooden cage with a strange looking, like warty gray brown lizard with 3 horns sticking forward from its forehead. But 2 features kind of distinguish it from a regular chameleon. First is that its mouth is on the vertical axis, and the second is that each of its forelimbs divide into 2 at the elbow joint, so that each forelimb has 2 feet.
It gave us a pet? Does it say what it eats?
Yeah, the note says, "This is my friend, who is not and the name is, I'll put this in chat. So, who is not what she seems is her name." "I found her in a faraway place. You may call her Who for short." Actually, I should just put this whole thing. But take her with you and feed her well and daily with flies. You need but open her cage and free her for her to be of service to you. But remember, do not let her out until you reach the mountain of the Black Wind, when you are in need of a friend. That is a
Okay.
note.
We're gonna have to get out of here. I don't think there's gonna be any flies in all this. I mean, theoretically, the 3 of us could wake up, but what about Noah?
Yeah, I kind of look out in the distance. I wouldn't want to be stuck on this island. That would really suck. Do y'all know any ways to bring a physical body back?
Nope.
I have no idea.
But this keeper here is supposed to be able to point us to where we need to go, hopefully. Can you help with that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you ask him. Okay, it's Appendix D. Sorry. Okay, I'll put those things on. Let me just write that on my whiteboard. I'll put those things on your character sheet later. I almost wrote whiteboard instead of fly whisk. Fly whisk. And look, chameleon. Chameleonaire. Cool. That. Yeah. Explain about the Mountain of the Black Wind. Will you give me a power roll?
A power roll?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Holy hell.
Wow.
Nice.
And so Robert's gift returns.
Yeah. You keeper asks you to all stand in a circle. So kind of clasp hands. and the keeper starts like muttering very odd, very strange words. And did somebody grab the like sack with the fly whisk and
Yes.
the little lizard
Yes.
cage and stuff? Okay. And the keeper starts muttering these words, and you see between the doorway, the like arch that makes up the entrance to this temple, a shimmer, and through it, you see like a grasslands or plains, and then maybe a mountain off in the distance. And the keeper says, "Go quickly. It won't be open long."
All right. Well, thanks for the help.
Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Question is,
Thank you.
is there a? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. Adobe froze for a second.
Well, I guess it really was that simple, guys. You talk to the right person.
Isn't it crazy how that happens? Oh God. Okay. Give me one sec. This is a little bit of math. Everyone's favorite thing.
Math, not even once.
Uh-huh. Okay, you'll take one sanity point loss as you step through, and it costs 13 magic points.
I only have 11.
So you lose 2 HP.
Ew.
Yeah, I lose 8. That means I die.
You lose 8?
13
What?
minus 5 is 8, right?
5? Oh God.
Oh no.
Ugh.
I would be alive if I hadn't have did that one dreaming thing.
One dreaming thing. Give me a sec. Let me do a deeper read. See
Can
if
I donate HP? Because
Right?
I go to 0 magic points. Like I have 13. That's exactly what I got.
I have an extra 3 magic points.
Hey, let's call it 10 instead.
10 magic points?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get the HP back.
Still sitting on 2.
Yeah.
Sitting on 2, but alive.
Yes.
Yes.
That's technically the cost. Technically the POW and magic cost. Because Gate of Dreams rather than just Gate, since we're going through the Dreamlands. Then you guys step out of the portal onto this like picturesque African plain, and it's late evening. Behind you, that portal is kind of no longer there. Everyone kind of steps through. Yang has like opened up into like sores as he stepped through. He looked pretty worse for wear, but it seems like going through this took a lot out of him. He is destroyed. And then ahead of you is this conical mountain, which can only be the Mountain of the Black Wind. On its slopes, the plain gives way to a dark and lurid green forest until you get high enough where the ash and cinders of the mountain have washed away and exposed the sheer rock face. And as you can make your way across the plain, the sounds of birds and insects diminishes, and the weight of foreboding weighs you down like a leaded vest. Yang feels like absolute dog shit. And then you realize you're not alone as you're crossing this plain. There are no animals, but you hear this like steady murmur of voices and thudding of feet. And you look around, and walking out of the forests, moving toward the mountain, are tens and dozens and hundreds of people, all making their way toward the mountain. And from the variety of their fine clothes, they clearly come from all over the world. Eastern, Western Africa, Sub-Saharan Africa, Northern Africa, the Middle East, Europe, Asia, South America, North America, whatever, everywhere. Their clothes are completely diverse, but they are all unified by their horrific headpieces, dangling strips of red leather, and in many places, an actual human tongue. And that is where we will leave it. So you guys just standing in this plain, surrounded by all of these people. Not surrounded. You guys have time to like duck into a little bit if you need to. You guys have time to hide. But,
Are these Cult of the Bloody Tongue people?
Mm-hmm.
Sound like it.
I was gonna say that's the vibe I'm getting.
I don't think I'm
would
cut
dare to
out
say
for
it.
this.
Poor Yang.
or Yang. Good thing you guys know a healing spell.
We do.
If I had the magic for it.
Yeah.
I don't think I do either.
Once I get my magic back, yes, I can.
Yeah.
Once.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think I technically get to make another major wound roll in the morning, right?
Tomorrow, yeah. Yeah. It's gonna make it till morning. But yes. Question is,
That is a good question.
playing this.
Currently, it says what, the 25th?
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
I'm not available that night.
Yeah.
I'm not
neither am
available
I.
the 25th either.
Would the 1st work for everyone? August 1st?
First works.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sure.
That should work for me.
Sweet. Sweet. In that case, yeah, I'll see you all August 1st. And yeah,